Live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Bring Your Own Bard. 2 days in a row. Some things never change. Yeah. So, no need to pick up and do a description of where we left off because that happened yesterday. So,
did it.
Or do we still want to, in case someone didn't watch that video?
What's the 30
Tell them to go back and watch the
30
video.
second. All right.
Well,
The 30-second pitch is go back and watch the last video. But the party got back to Frostholm. Found out Captain Rock is more than just a boat captain. Renamed the first mate Karen, and then rowed the boat back.
what do you mean? She was always...
Yeah, apparently she was always a Karen. To show up here after a night of
That's the Emerald pronunciation.
yeah, sailing and tormenting their poor ship captain. They landed here and are sneaking up over the ridge to this cave entrance where apparently these fungus-controlled creatures are coming from.
Oh my gosh.
And so with that, let's jump right in.
Can you get our minis? Because we'll
Yes,
have to be
we
on that.
can. All right. So this is going to be Cody.
Cody.
I don't know because he still has his. Here
McYaki.
is
Come on,
Karzjo.
Cody. Oh, thanks for fixing that mini, by the way.
Oh yeah, no problems.
He is going to start way back.
Gixrat.
Because I'm sneaking ahead.
Have you seen mine actually in person?
Aden Vasquez. And this is the current Elthoron.
Jason.
Right.
This is mine.
Oh, nice.
Isn't it perfect? It's so you.
He's even barefoot like Phillip.
Do we have a battle map, Cam?
When we get there,
Yeah, it's
All right.
the same hat.
So, as
I picked last in the marching order.
I mean,
Easily.
Elthoron and Karzjo were sneaking up,
Okay.
what do you want to do? The rest of your party is probably 50, 60 feet behind you.
Yeah, they're way back.
we're like behind a hill.
Yeah, there's like this is like coming up over the top of the hill here.
Alright.
There's the ridge. So we...
Flank on one far side. Far side.
Huh?
Go to one side. Kind of flank around this side.
You two have rolled high enough stealth checks that you could sneak wherever you wanted to.
Yeah,
and
we can get through without being too alert.
don't think.
Is the tape something?
That was the
That's
cave
the
entrance.
Okay.
It's a giant masking tape.
Because it's like a giant like mole hill of like a dug out of the earth. It's not like a cliff with a cave in the side of it. It's like this
Okay.
tunnel up from underground.
If I engage, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble if I don't have backup. Like, if everyone's focused on me, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble with this many guys. So, what?
Is there any bushes, rocks?
It is just
all
kind
snow.
of barren ice and snow out here.
So, like, I'm pretty well hidden with my cloak and everything, and sneaking around. I think the biggest cluster of guys is right here. What I'm thinking is one of the first steps would be using some alchemist fire to at least neutralize the trolls' healing. Because right now the trolls are going to be one of our
So do you want to do like a surprise attack from farther back?
what's our range for throwing? It's 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So alchemist fire the most.
You're
I
trying to
mean,
get
so
to
the
it.
issue with this, what's the splash of alchemist fire?
It's gonna splash.
30? No.
I think it's 5 feet in each direction from where it hits, but it might be 10 feet in each direction
So
from
you
where it hits.
usually have to target one total troll, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah,
It's been a
so
while
we
playing
would have to
Alchemist in a while.
target one creature
So-
with each throw.
Yep.
We're stealth really good.
Mm-hmm.
If we made an attack like me a bow, him on chemist fire, something like that, is there like another stealth check we could do to stay hidden after that? Or would they know
They'd know
right away?
direction.
I mean, I feel like you could
If we
use
were
an
hiding
action.
behind something,
You could use an action to attack, and then use actions to attempt to hide. And if you rolled high enough on stealth, they would know someone was in the area, but they wouldn't know where you were.
And then you could keep stealthing, basically.
Yeah.
Parker, do you think there's enough time, like if we're sitting out here, we're not pressed for time, that I could possibly craft that item I showed you a while ago for situations just like this?
I don't remember. Text me what the item was real quick.
I
will.
think you would have had time on the.
You would have had time on the boat to do it. Did it have to be crafted right before you used it?
Let me show you what it is. I think you'll remember it when you see it. I showed it to you, and you said it's kind of like there's a concept similar to it in the game. You had told me before that it was plausible. I'm seeing it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, if it took you extra time, yeah, maybe you set out the first round or something. Anyway,
Again,
okay.
we're
Sorry.
still all back. We don't see any of this.
So you want to move in?
How So
I'm just strumming along.
Parker, with my escape, can I also apply my lengthy diversion? It says when you critically succeed to create a diversion, you continue to remain hidden. So I'm using escape, which is an automatic effect. So it's not like I have to roll to succeed on it.
Yeah.
So is there any way that I could factor it in? Because escape, I'm only hidden until the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm. So you'd use escape to hide from them, and then trying to re-hide somewhere else.
Well, and use lengthy diversion means that you stay hidden for at least one other turn.
Okay, so you could do that, where you could attack and then use escape on lengthy diversion, and then be hidden for another turn.
But technically, we're not in rounds of combat yet, so you could use it.
Yeah, well, we
That's
have
like
because
a
I guess we haven't
free
rolled for
turn,
initiative
basically.
yet, so I could use it.
We haven't engaged.
I'm just thinking of like I'm not going to use escape for yet because escape you spray a deck of cards in their face and it's a big enough distraction that you can sneak away, and so it's like
Be like throwing a snowball.
it would be alerting everyone else to the general area that I was at least.
Magic.
So at this stage, we need to be at least on the map just for the sake of playing, because we're not going to be doing all the fighting back here.
Right. So we need to move a little close. Well,
Do
so
we want to
wanna
put
do
everyone on
that
the map?
sneaker- do you want- do we
Like
want-
at least have the map like over here, just so that we're engaged with them, because
Put us to like the first row. Well, we haven't
Yeah.
engaged yet, so like
We still don't know what's going on. We're
I mean,
behind the hill.
once
They're
they can
behind the hill.
see us, we have to roll for initiative, right? So we're not quite there yet. So,
yeah.
do you want to make a sneak attack from far away, or just like right
Well,
up close?
Yeah, so the furthest I can make a sneak attack away is 20 feet if I'm doing Alchemist Fire, or I have a
Parker,
a hand.
Do you have an
crossbow.
alchemist fire, Cody?
I have all the chemicals and supplies to make it.
All right, so just give me 3 crafting checks to see if you can make 3 of them from one, and that will cost you 1 vial of alchemical fire.
Okay, let's try to give it a shot.
And you're rolling this to flat DC of 10.
Natural 20. So do I make a couple with that roll?
Yeah, you
For
can
real,
have them all
natural
at
20.
that point.
Okay.
All right. So
got 3.
I came up
Well,
with the
write it
delivery
down.
system for alchemical arrows or acid arrows to be shot from range to deal with trolls. I came up with it after our troll fight. Sent it to Parker, asked him if it was something I could actually craft and we could use in combat, and he said yes.
So they're just going to be, it would apply the damage type of fire to the arrow, basically.
So
To,
if that's
and he has 3 of them now.
okay, so if that's the case, I mean we're gonna have to engage either way.
So while you two are talking,
Here's the drawing of it.
going to quietly sneak up next to you and be like, what is it that you're seeing?
Who are you?
So if you'll notice, all of these characters that are out on the field would not normally interact with each other. The trolls and the Vikings here would usually be mortal enemies, but as you can see, the fungus has been growing on them, has clouded their mind, and they seem to be working in unison, which means this could be a nasty fight here.
Look at that one taking his boater. Just bad vibes all around.
I'm hesitant to engage with so many enemies all at once, but our first step would be to take those trolls and take away their healing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to crawl within 20 feet of this guy here. Let's see. That's within 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
And I am going to...
Do you want...
do you want to move into position
I'm going to
first?
do an arrow. Do you want me to do an arrow and try and... and I'm going to do a stealth to hide again. So
What's your
before we-
furthest arrow?
I mean, I can do it from where I'm at. And I'd target this troll here. 60.
Yeah, so I have 3 of those alchemical arrows I can give you that you can use against them.
Okay. So, because it only takes 1 hit of fire to neutralize their healing. So what I'm saying is you should probably try and hit this guy here and take
'cause
away
you're
his
over there.
healing, because I'm gonna throw alchemist fire at this guy here.
Okay,
And-
so
and that guy's
while
too
we're
far
still
away.
together, I'm gonna like. I mean, you can sneak over there, but we talk together, right? You're
Yeah.
gonna sneak over. I'm gonna do the arrow, and then you can do your sneak attack.
Okay. Let's see. Is this 60? 5, 10, 15,
Trying to
20,
where's
30,
that?
40,
What?
Yeah.
My special arrow. I'm trying to figure out the specs for it.
The
my-
lightning one?
Parker, can I?
Yeah. Yeah,
what
I
is
think I want to use that. It's the special arrow, the storm arrow.
Yeah.
It needs to be either fire or acid to neutralize healing. Otherwise, they'll just keep healing.
What's up, Cody?
For these trolls.
Does lightning count?
Can I count
Fire
that as a
or
full day of
acid?
crafting for
Yeah,
rolling an
fire
actual
or
20?
acid
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
will neutralize.
Yes!
Which I have both. I have a acid dagger.
You're
and a
almost
fire-
there, aren't you?
fire
I'm at
alchemist bomb.
11 days. How many did I need again?
14. You've almost got that, dude.
Almost. I'm almost trained in crafting. That's so exciting.
Very exciting. I don't have any fire at all, so it's not gonna work this way.
Well, Baryakamule can give you one of the fire arrows, though.
I crafted you 3 fire arrows, Jason.
Just for me? Okay. Awesome.
Well, nobody else can shoot an arrow, so yes, they're for you.
Okay.
Well, that
So are
needs
we
to be
saying
those.
it's better for me to lead off with that?
I'd say at the same time. So since it takes longer for something to lob over, as you see me throw, you shoot this troll here,
Okay.
and then we both try and hide.
On the page on the left, bottom right.
So I'm gonna try, after I throw this acid bomb, I'm gonna try and hit the deck and cover myself in my white cloak so that they can't see me, and I'm gonna try and use that as my hide action.
Okay.
To go prone and sneak. Before we moved up here, can I say that that we told Nenkoa to go back and tell the rest of the team what's happening?
Yeah. He's just going to turn around and give a bunch of hand signals and move people. And so you're going to have
Okay.
the 4 rangers at the Varky Rangers they have. You're going to have 2 of them coming up over here.
Oh, we have backup?
You have ranger like Varky Rangers with you.
What
You
the
guys-
heck?
I'm kind of scared for this fight
Huge
Parker's
battle.
planning. If we have
Okay.
Nankoa and 4 Varky warriors.
Yeah, right. And he's planning on having this be a big boom.
So
Yeah,
the
it
rest
feels
of you
like
is-
Rogue
Large
One.
cabin then, right? Or
This is
it-
above ground still.
Oh, okay.
The
okay.
cavern's that hole there.
Oh, I see. More understood now.
I'm just waiting for Nankoa to be like, make 10 men feel like 100, and then I know we're all gonna die.
Well, what I'm worried about is that cavern is going to have a lot of stuff coming out. So if only we could have, I mean, I could have tried to sneak around them and put like a bomb in there to capsize the
I
cavern.
can go invisible and do it.
So
Okay.
us back behind the hill, we've heard what's up ahead.
Yeah, at this point you've been notified what's going on. And so you've gotten all the way up to where you are just
You
off
could
the
fly
map.
over them.
Okay.
That is now on Wineacre, by the way.
All right.
So you know.
So I'm gonna
What-
release this arrow. So I'm going to right from stealth, and I'm gonna try and stay stealth afterwards.
And
So
who are
this
you firing at?
one, I am
Exactly.
going to fire at this one. It's a flame arrow from
Okay.
Cody, and I am.
Oh, I see. You just cropped it. Okay.
Number 6. Let's see. 10, 20.
You have enough range where I put you. It's 5'10".
Okay, let's go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
Awesome.
And so I'm rolling to throw the. Do I have to roll
Yeah,
to?
you have to roll
Okay.
to-
17.
Ooh,
What's
okay.
the modifier?
It's going to be your unarmed strike proficiency plus your dexterity. So are you trained in unarmed attacks or not? And then your dex.
Yeah, I think I would be because I can use my claws.
Did you get this?
As,
Yep.
What did you get over there?
So the attack will be a 38.
My
So
dex,
that's gonna be a critical hit.
my dex modifier is +5.
Yeah.
So it's plus 15.
So yeah, if you're trained and unarmed, then plus 15.
Sweet.
Nice.
That is so good.
Yeah, if you're trained in stuff like the unarmed martial weapons like that, your
Okay.
dexterity can be so useful as or something like
I
that.
didn't know that, but that's cool. Yeah, no, I am.
I'm actually an expert in martial, but my dexterity sucks.
Yeah. But I mean, being an expert, I mean that matters at low levels. By the time you get to level 20, being like a master in unarmed, plus having the 20 bonus, is gonna cover up that 5-point difference.
That's true. I hadn't thought of that.
Okay. So that's a. If it's plus 15, or what is it? Yeah, plus 15, that's a 32 to hit.
That hits. That is not critical though.
Okay. So I tossed the alchemist fire at that big old troll, and it's a moderate alchemist fire. So it does 2d8 fire damage and 2 persistent fire damage and 2 fire splash damage. I have no idea what the splash range is. I don't know how to tell what it is, but it does 2 fire splash damage. It is. I don't think anyone's close enough for it to matter, unless that guy is technically.
Oh, and
close.
Jason, before we got started, was there anyone you wanted to mark? So you're not spending an action. Because you can mark anyone you want right now, real quick, just before, because we're not in combat yet. So then mark.
Ah.
I'm also.
Throw a mark on him.
I've put a pick and shovel, I believe, into my bag, and I am pulling him out my rapier.
Okay, so.
But you're not going to fight them with a pick and a shovel? Phillip, I'm disappointed.
Come on, Diggy.
Things are a bit serious. Maybe on another day.
6 plus 5, so 11 fire damage, 2 persistent fire damage, and 2 fire splash damage. Is this guy within range to hit the splash?
No.
He's
He's level
10.
10?
Well, because this guy occupied.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you could say he was. So he would take the 2 splash.
Okay, and
Nice.
then I'm going to hit the deck and
And so
try and
he's-
hide.
Is that
hide him.
axes or axes?
How much total damage to the troll?
11. Not much, but it neutralizes his ceiling.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
And then, 90-20! Oh my god! First one of the night.
Oh my.
Okay,
wait,
so
what?
you are
that's
just-
that's my hiding. Like,
No, somebody else was expecting that. You got a natural 20 earlier.
No, I did. You were hiding.
Cody got
I
natural
did.
20 crafting.
It's my heading one.
How'd you roll to hide?
So, damage on that. What does fire add any? Arrow add any?
It's gonna add like 2 persistent fire damage.
Okay, so then the damage on that was 22.
Okay.
Dang. That arrow works great.
with the natty 20, my stealth is 42. And
Yeah,
it's a
you are
critical
completely
success.
What part of the body does it hit to cause 22 damage?
Huh?
And then this
His
would
heart.
pin him to something behind him, but
His
they're-
slime.
There's nothing
breaking
around to
apart.
pin to.
Just big arrow.
The slime
And then-
begins to start
how-
pumping blood for him.
Go ahead.
How was your stealth roll?
For stealth, I had that comes up to 31.
31? That's gonna be enough to stay hidden.
Cool. So I'm in like a dangerous area, but I'm hidden.
And so as that hits, and everyone's kind of like turning and looking, and like there's this like a little bit of chaos going on.
Like Tim Allen from Home Improvement. Does anybody get that joke?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, thank
So, I watched it a lot as a kid. Kind of went over my head. Okay.
Nankoa is going to take a shot at the troll that you just caught on fire.
Isn't that cool? Like, sick arrows. Where do you
Me?
get those?
Did anything
Yeah.
No, this
happen
one
to
over
the mold?
you.
Everything's just on fire. Like it's like they're burning. It's not burning the mold off them, but it's definitely burning the mold.
I like it. Burn the mold.
I need to get
So
a
it's
sound
not
board for
back,
sound
which is
effects.
Well, I'm curious if
I need to get
like
the MIDI
you
controller
took
and just
if
have,
you
like, what the
burnt
sound effects
off
assigned to it.
enough of the mold, if that guy would turn savage against the other guys. Like if it would break the mind control, and he'd turn against the other barbarians and start
You
biting.
mean
That'd
like
be
ripping the slime
sweet.
mold off of him?
Well, no. So I burnt.
Mm.
I set on fire, and I was wondering if you burned enough of it, if his mind would return, and he'd start attacking the other guys.
So
It's a great
Namco is going to
idea.
follow that. You two are both hidden.
Maybe
He's
he
going
has
to
such
follow off
loyalty that it
with
would
a
be
second
attacked
shot.
regardless of death.
That one shot is going to nail the troll that you just caught on fire.
Nice.
So at that point, you've got everyone turning and seeing your people that have moved over in this direction. And would everyone like to roll initiative?
Karzjo's just eating.
Karzjo and Elthoron are still
sorry, not
completely
Karzjo.
hidden.
Gixrat is just eating.
So do I have to roll another check?
You can actually use your
for-
stealth checks for initiative if you want, because you're so hidden.
So I can use that stealth check
Yeah.
that I did. So I have a
It
a
was
41.
42.
42.
Yeah,
My
42
die
for
went
my
like that.
initiative.
Yes. Elthoron, what was your stealth check?
Good luck beating my.
Because you can
initiative.
choose to use your stealth for initiative, your last stealth.
Yeah,
you
let me,
can.
let me double check what my.
Because you're like 31 or 32
Because
or
I
something.
can use my stealth checks.
That's crazy.
So that
It's a
is
little
a
better.
33
So
for me,
it's
Park.
31.
31 for this one? Okay. So yeah, so 31 for... So our initiatives are 42 for
Oh
Karzjo.
my gosh, it's been so long. I don't even remember. Is it? Which one do you use? Perception. Duh.
Perception.
Perception.
30.
But I can use
That was
stealth
this.
modifier.
They
31.
used
And
the
you're
roll
at
from previous, so you
30...
could count this one in your
Gixrat?
choice to use.
I got
Sorry, yes,
33,
sir.
Parker.
33 for Baryakamule.
33 for the Yaki boy.
We have... Are you going to go last for Panache?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get a couple real quick rolls.
So as everyone else runs in at the very end, Aden just like strolls over the hill in like style, just cape fluttering in the wind.
Fakes the Tim Allen grunt.
I'm still waiting to see what's gonna happen. Nothing started yet.
I know. I'm just saying, like after everyone's in, that's how you get your panache, is the mighty strut with your sword tailing behind you.
Yeah. Snap it to the ground. We'll see what
A
happens.
symphony starts playing in the background, and the sun rises and illuminates him.
He pulls out his own tin whistle.
I'm gonna roll
That's your
roll
way
to
of-
throw
I
a
start
snowball. I'm
strumming
gonna roll
for
to
him,
throw a
like,
snowball at Aden and ruin his moment.
But this has not happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet.
Natural
He's going last.
12.
I'm still waiting
Plus
behind.
nine.
I don't think a nat 12 is actually going to hit.
His
dude.
golden
still
locks
waiting behind the
waving
hill.
in the wind
Plus 19 to strike. What? That's totally gonna hit him.
to hit him with a
Is it your
snowball.
turn?
No.
No.
No,
can't
I'm
act
just throwing a
out of
snowball at you.
initiative.
Oh,
This is
dang.
pre-battle. It's a pre-battle snowball.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
pre-battle
waiting.
snowball.
I'm sitting at the hill waiting to see what will happen.
And I still throw a snowball.
So if
Right.
I
Excited.
were, because I'm hidden right now, if I were to hold my
Great
turn,
Akio.
does it permanently put me at the end of initiative? Or is it just for this round?
In D&D, you can hold your turn. You can hold an action. But I think here it doesn't actually... doesn't help you at all.
Well, it's just because I took all of that effort to get hidden, and if I go first, what am I gonna do? Hide and then
You're not
pop
going to go
up?
first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh god.
What?
So I mean, if
Someone had
if
a...
you
actually
if
had
you,
a crap roll this. So
if you delay your turn, it's
What?
permanently delayed.
He's got his.
Yeah.
he's
If
got
I
his
delayed my
player
turn, is it
characters and
permanently
sheep
delayed, or
protectors
is it
and-
just for one round?
It would just be... I feel like it would have to be... Oh, I get it. So
Like
you
if I
could
waited
hold...
for everyone to go and then for combat to begin and then
and then
enter
double
back
up
in using my initiative there, could I double up like?
twice. I don't think you can double up a turn like that.
Well, since you're still stealth, if you waited till the first round of combat and said you going last, like his panache thing, if you went last, everyone else would go, but you're still hidden during that time.
I know. That's
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying. Is if I did that, would I permanently be last in the initiative round, or would I be able to move my turn to the end for this round and then like do two, like the end of the round and then the next round be at the top of the round going forward?
I think, you probably, I lean towards you'd always be at the same end.
See,
If
and
you
that's
choose
the
to go
issue
at the
because
end.
I have the perfect like start. But he said that I'm not at the very start, so I'll wait to see what happens. I was just curious if I could actually utilize my stealth.
So, technically, during combat, you're still stealth. No one sees you by your turn. You could move and stay stealth, maybe.
They're not.
But they're more on guard. They're searching, probably.
You
Yeah,
could
they're
still
searching.
stay pretty.
I could
stealth,
stay pretty well hidden, so I could like army crawl,
You could still
and
sneak
and
around
I have quick sneak, so I could move without them seeing me quickly, because I took what is it? It is
What would be the point of that, though?
to get better positioning. Right now, I'm in the middle of everybody here. Like if they come charging, I'm in the middle of everything, and I have lower health. And so since I'm melee, if I engage with everybody here and they surround me, I'm gonna die.
I could actually share my rage power with you, and then you could totally go crazy on people.
I could go crazy cat. Yeah.
And
no,
you get
I-
extra HP if I do it too.
I do have swift sneak, so I can move full speed when you sneak.
Nice.
I can also use swift sneak while burrowing, climbing, flying, or swimming.
That feels rigged.
So, if Gixrat carried me while I was flying, I could be super sneaky flying.
All right, we're ready to
I
go.
can fly. We are ready to
Sorry,
go.
I'm trying to check initiative for like 18 things right now.
That's
18.
I think I can do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Parker, that means there's 9 things you don't have on the board yet.
Well, 15, but 4 of them are sharing initiative.
He's just.
Oh.
There's a couple things that are sharing, like the
Being
Rangers are all sharing initiative.
hyperbolic.
There's a bunch of stuff out there.
That's all.
It was
Don't
an
worry
estimate.
about it.
He
Um,
has the
all right.
Rangers included, and then Koa.
So,
he's just making.
Leading off is Nankoa
Oh my!
after rolling like a 4.
What?
His perception is crazy.
Dude's got like a plus 30, plus
Oh, more than that.
plus 40.
Yeah, no, level 17 is no joke. And so he is going to mark. He's already marked the troll that you caught on fire. You have to be level 15 to be a Lenorm King minimum, and so he's been one for a while. And so he's going to
What good am I going to contribute to this party?
take a shot. Oh, okay. So the first one's a natural 1.
I'll play some great jams. Let me tell you.
Parker rolled a natural 1.
So which is the only possible he could have missed. And so
Are we
he's like,
still inspired?
yeah, shoots. First shot's a miss.
It's
Second shot at
Oh yeah,
negative
you guys all
5.
still have your inspiration die.
No, there's
Oh, because we slept.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, I'm still feeling inspired.
I'm still feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
All right. So the second one, he
But
rolls a
I'm
2,
generally inspired every
and
day,
that
so.
still hits.
That was probably me.
And he does 14, 15.
Is that you?
Yeah. I'm uncomfortable.
Cody's like, what?
Just wait until.
Yeah, Cody, like,
Just wait
who's
until.
touching my feet?
Just wait until I toss his kakuri.
Please silence your cell phones. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that.
Oh yeah, you better
is
watch out.
You're in the camera.
41.
Not Parker of space.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was
Things you do
belonged
can be
to.
in like all 3 cameras at once.
Wow,
4. All 4 cameras at once.
12, 14,
it's amazing what multiple perspectives do.
16.
Distraction.
I am surrounded by children.
Yes, sir.
You know, I
Best
think
believe
for
it.
me to use my escape skill, I should actually scatter cards.
Karzjo, it is your turn. Are you holding? Are you going?
5-finger fillet.
Well, I want
himself.
to. I thought you said I wasn't going first.
Nankoa just went and fired 3 arrows at
Oh.
the troll, and so the first arrow just like kind of sailed off into the distance, just nerfed, and the next 2 were just like really like perfect, just like back-to-back precision shots, hitting that first troll, and the troll
Does that look right?
seems to be in. He took a pretty big hit there. He's in pretty bad shape. That
He's
one.
on?
Pretty bad.
No!
shape.
Wait,
took some
Nanko
serious-
was up to.
He took.
How much damage does
Arrow
Nankoa
shot.
do?
Sorry.
He does a decent amount.
Seems
Like
a big
more
deal.
than the yak?
He is like one of the key leading figures.
Yeah,
in
he's one of like the
entire-
30 legends
in the
of
lore,
the
like,
entire
yeah.
Pathfinder. So you're
Does
like,
it give you a stat block for?
no, they just give his level.
Mm.
And so I've had to write.
Did he strike arrow strike him?
He used arrows, yeah.
Jeez.
All right, so it goes to
Does he
Karzjo.
have
Well,
like a
like,
melee attack too?
Pierce the
ground.
Zach's turn.
Yeah, Zach.
Does it cause it? I'm trying to be colorful.
It's just
here.
precision, just like strikes one after another, like around, like in the eye area.
Okay. Well, I guess we do have to get through this encounter, huh?
We do. We got a lot to do.
So I am going to
Thanks for moderating me and my craziness.
using my still stealth movement. I'm going to creep up to the troll and take a sneak attack on him.
Jugular. Go for
With-
the jugular.
This one's the my wounding dagger.
So you have he's flat-footed to you.
Yeah. So
Get a +2,
let's.
basically.
Yeah, this is with my my flaying knife.
Ooh.
I am re-rolling that.
That's not ideal.
Let us not start tonight out with that combat.
Well, I mean, you started with a natural 20.
On Phillip, I rolled
I mean, you were
1,
there.
1 in 3 rolls.
19.
Oh.
That'll do her.
Oh, that'll do. Mate.
That will do her.
Oh.
Let's see. Flaying knife
And who
plus
is she?
20. That's 39 to hit.
That'll be a
And they're
critical hit.
flat-footed.
That's definitely a critical hit.
Okay. Let's.
By the time Aden pops
That's a
over the
4.
hill, like, everybody will be
Well,
dead.
this is a good night.
And then
That's
Phillip,
a
I made 11 rolls for
Have to
initiative,
keep it at it.
and one of them was a natural 1, or a natural 20. So
And then I get to roll my 2d6s.
dilute
'cause
out
it's,
that.
Yeah.
Plus 6 plus. Oh wait. Or plus 5. Plus 3. Plus. Let's see. Plus 7 for just the normal hit. And then.
Wait, balance.
Oh, I forgot. Prepare my poisons. So that was a bummer. And then you just double the die, right?
Actually, Pathfinder,
Double all damage, or
Double die, no modifier.
double die, no modifier. Okay.
You,
The same with
you
D&D and
roll,
Pathfinder.
roll more die.
Correct.
You roll more, twice as many dice.
oh, so I just have to roll more die.
Twice as many as you would have.
A little bit more exciting than just.
It's a lot of rolls.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 34 damage on that guy, and then he gets the 1d8 persistent bleed damage plus 1d12 of persistent bleed damage. for the flaying
1d8
knife.
and 1d12.
1d8 and 1d12.
Okay.
So that was a good hit.
So what was the total besides the bleed?
34.
Nice. It's a good hit.
Gushing, baby.
Really good hit. Nice.
How do you do
Okay,
it?
and then
How do you do it?
Huh?
How do you do it?
oh,
We're still there.
I was sneaking up behind him, and I quickly whipped out my daggers, cut his Achilles tendon, and
Oh.
then just as he stumbled, came down and stabbed him in the back and made a big gash with the flaying knife,
Nice.
because that's the whole point of it. That way he's spurting blood from multiple places, can't quench it, and it's on his back, so he can't hold it. So,
That's truly tragic.
and
Shout out to my homie.
I'll use my next turn, because that's 2. I'll use my third to attack. 17 with the same flaying knife plus. So is it I'm no longer doing sneak attack now because that's the second attack.
No,
right?
second attack's not
It's -4, right?
And it's minus 4. So
Yeah.
let's see.
Multiple attack is
17 minus
13
4
plus.
plus 20 is 33 to hit.
That hits, but not critical.
Okay, and it's just normal.
Yep.
Damage.
He
Okay.
raises his hand up to you and he's pierced through with the
And
knife.
this one, I'm gonna use my skirmish strike to step away. So
Okay.
that'll be 4 plus 2, so
Smooth.
6 plus 7 is 13. So another 13 damage. And
Nice saying Amber.
Nice.
the bleed will be more with the last one, so it's not worth re-rolling.
Well, what was the die for this one?
It would be a 1d8 and 1d6.
Let's just check it.
I'm cheering him on back.
It's good. It's actually a little bit better.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't roll very well on the first one.
And then, so I'll use the skirmish
Everybody's
strike.
like
So
still
when I
hidden, and
attack,
then everybody just looks.
I'll,
I'm just like,
I'll take a step back.
Nice.
And so I'm out of combat.
They all just.
Sweet.
Turn all their heads at us.
Wow, nice.
So that's my third turn. And now everybody sees me, and I'm going to die.
Like,
Good
what?
luck.
Right?
What's in
person
the
up.
Yeah. they
What's
all
in
come
the
out.
hand of that one troll on the edge? It's like
Well,
really
then
white.
kill a
Is it
shot.
just
It's
silver?
he hasn't been painted. He's holding a basket of fish.
Oh, that's awesome.
He was the one that was throwing the barrels of fish at Gixrat in the first fight.
He's back.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, that's
that
right.
that model at least. All right,
Yeah.
So
first up
cool.
That was really
Is-
comforting.
the Viking with the
Smelled really
axe
bad.
and the sword on the front right here. And he wouldn't have Nankoa attacked first. He wouldn't have seen you first, and so he's just going to be making a beeline towards these people because he saw it. So can I get that my guy moved into combat here?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
you
a
may.
lot of movement.
Oh,
It's
you
going to
may
take
with
2
pleasure.
turns to get there. I might take
He is
actually
a
2 actions.
solid
2
2
actions.
to 3 feet taller than this guy.
Yeah. No, he's
towering over him.
a big boy.
35 feet.
That's 35 feet distance. Yeah, so it took 2 actions to get there. And so he's going to have just one attack. And he's going to go with...
Show this up to the camera for Cody.
is this gonna be that?
Wait, scoot over to the side a little bit. No more to the right. There it is.
Oh, we have some camera views.
That's awesome.
He's a
That
big
character's
burly
huge.
I
fellow.
wonder if it would work.
He is
He's
just
a burly
barely going to
dude.
hit.
Do you want to just real quick switch to... Camera switch. Do you have hotkeys for it?
It's all good.
So cool.
16. Alright.
We'd have to get
Oof.
close or farther away, right? To get that focus in.
Yeah, that's it.
Boom.
Boom.
Oh
Nice.
dang! Look how big that boy is.
I know.
Like,
That guy's huge.
I know.
He's almost as big as Baryakamule.
Exactly. Exactly.
Alright, and with that, next person up is...
So, real quick. So we tried to attack.
He moved up, he got 1 hit, and he actually hit that person pretty hard. Oh, and I rolled, but did not get a natural 20 or a 1. The next one up is actually the captain who's right behind you, Zach, and he's going to move over and engage you.
Oh gosh. Where? Where do you want?
To your front left. So, yeah,
Here.
there. And so he is going to 1 action to move, 1 action to rage, and then he's going
Of course
to
he is.
attack
Without
you.
a doubt.
He rolled a natural 20.
Oh. Well, that counts for you.
Well.
Yeah, so I got myself a 20.
Okay.
And the crowd goes, what? Wait a minute.
So he hits.
I feel like Parker's gonna get the most natural 20 tonight because he's rolling for like 12 people.
But we're dividing it by...
We
How
divide
many
by
rolls?
total.
It's your ratio.
Oh,
So-
good.
He may have
We have
more
science too,
opportunity.
eh?
Yeah.
Are you keeping track of how many rolls? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not. I forgot. You're not keeping track of how many rolls I do with this little die, are you? Because
just the D20.
I rolled a lot of
Nice.
times that last round, and it wasn't a d20.
So that is 50 slashing damage and 1 cold damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, that is a
51
that is a
damage.
bummer of a roll.
Parker's in it for blood tonight.
That wasn't supposed. So
I'm down to 67
I rolled a
health.
natural 20 and then max numbers on both of his hit dice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that will never happen again.
Well, it happened on
Yeah,
the
it
weakest
shouldn't happen
guy.
again, but it did happen
That's
once.
a frontline engager.
Next up, yeah, frontline engaging sucks. Next up is the woman over here.
Yeah.
In the white. Have her run straight this way towards these rangers over here. So that's because she's going to spend 2 actions running.
7 squares.
7 squares, and she's going to make an attack. And she's barely going to hit that.
Which one?
There's one on the right there. He's ranger number 2. Not that. They're going to hard to tell apart in the long run. And so that is going to be 2d8 plus 11.
I'm going down, guys.
17.
Downtown.
Don't be so dramatic. You'll
Dude,
live.
All right, next up is
Literally one thing.
Baryakamule. What do you want to do?
Sweet. All right. Okay. Am I in front of Zach?
You're in the very, very far back. You're
Yeah.
off
Oh,
camera.
that's the one side of the map I cannot see from either of my angles.
You were off
So-
camera.
So you probably have like, what would I say, 15 or 20 feet to go before you're onto the edge of the map.
You're right here.
Well, you are. We're gonna say you're just like one square off the map, so you would start right in the edge of the map and just come
So
in.
just say he's like right there.
Yeah.
Am I close to anyone?
No, you're super far away from everybody.
I mean, you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. You're 35 away from the guy engaged with Karzjo. You're about 10 away from the ones engaged with the rangers on the left. So you could.
Okay.
So you could get here in one movement. You could get up there to where Karzjo was in 2 movements.
get to Karzjo.
Let's do the one movement one.
Wait, did we just lose Cody?
Oh gosh. Okay.
We lost your video, Cody.
Yeah, I know. I'm consulting my updated Minotaur
Word.
page to see how his new sprint
I was
works.
gonna say. He's a temp agency for a reason, you see.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want to come up and help Karzjo?
Oh god. Look at that sword. It's about the size of your body.
I know.
I know.
Karzjo looks to his left. Does he
Disclaimer:
look
I picked that
fearful?
model because the guy you fought in the village had a magical sword, but nobody picked it up, so
Well,
it's gone.
Are you serious?
It wasn't a good one, but it was a magical sword.
Oh.
He didn't
it
even
was
check.
special.
One check just burned everything. It's like it's contaminated and burned it all. Like, well, there was that item.
What was the magic?
I just had frost damage, so it wasn't do any good in any of your fights you're in right now, but somewhere else it might have been good.
That's cool.
So if I were to stride and attack someone with my horns, do I still take a multiple attack penalty if I use a different weapon for the next attack?
Yes. Any attack.
I think you do, yes.
Oh, even if it's part of my movement speed?
Yeah.
Grab some water real quick.
Okay. Well, then move me the one, then I'll just smack the dude with my axe. I'll come to you in the next round, Karzjo.
I can move.
Hmm?
I'm sneaky.
Yeah, you can.
You'll
I
what?
was just.
I'll come.
Those-
I'll get to you eventually, Karzjo.
Okay.
Okay, well, I
So
mean,
you're fighting this little chick
I
over
should
here.
have stated, do you mind if I grab
I
feel-
figure kill them one at a time.
Really what I meant to
I
say.
appreciate this sentiment.
You know what? Sometimes I do want to make sure I can.
All right,
Just
I'm gonna roll to
by you.
smack that person with my axe part.
Okay.
and-
Freaking
Roll
water.
smack.
Oh no, natural
Roll
one.
Bag of popcorn.
trying to see if I
Probably
can
so
keep
far down
this.
There's a
the
natural
stairs.
one for
to get
Cody
water.
now, Phillip.
On
I'm gonna
the-
hero point it because you can't start a fight that way.
The coffee table.
for it.
There's a bag of like
Hero pointing
wafer
it.
cookie things that
Are you still counting
that I got
as
from
a
Costco that you should bring up.
Roll.
Ooh.
All right, still not the
number.
greatest roll, but that is 28 to hit.
28 to hit. That should hit. That will hit.
Perfect. Yay.
Cosmic crit.
And let's do. I'll rage next turn, I guess. Let's do
Oh gosh, look what I did.
Well,
I knew it!
he asked permission.
2d12s.
It's
This,
really off.
this is really your fault.
Who's
23.
You.
Dang.
fault? This is my fault.
Yes.
12, 23, plus 5. That's a hit for 26 right there.
That's legit.
That is. I rolled a 12 and an 11 for my 2 d12 rolls. That's
Nice.
amazing. Yeah. And then I guess I'll roll to hit again. Take the attack penalty.
Yeah, go again.
That's good enough.
Oh, nice. That is 36 to hit minus, is it 4 or 5 for a finesse weapon?
Finesse will be minus 4.
Minus 4. Okay, so that is a 36 minus 4. A 32 to hit?
That'll hit.
That's good enough.
Perfect. So 2d12s again.
That's good enough.
10. 19. That's 24.
This Karzjo's
Nice.
good.
Another good one.
That's a great one. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Plus 5, plus 2. Greater weapon specialization. Oh, add on 4 damage extra, Parker, to those
Yep.
attacks. For my weaponization
Elthoron, you're on
special.
deck. So whenever Cody's on, you're next.
Okay.
So I'm done. That was
Alright.
like, what, 48 damage total or 50?
Yeah. 40. No, what? 44. 54. 54.
54 damage. Woo!
Yeah. So Elthoron's up next, and then Gixrat will be the next player character to go. So whenever he's here, he can start getting ready. Elthoron, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm going to.
How much damage total did Cody deal?
Cody did 54.
I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna do my bow. Do a flourish. So 2 shots. So it comes out to a 35, and then another 35.
Who are you rolling against?
The my
So-
Leave me alone.
The
that's
close ones to
fine.
you. Those are. Let me double check.
My prey
Those
here.
are both going to be critical hits. Oh, because you'd marked them as prey before the battle started. Yep. So yes, those are both criticals.
okay.
Which kind?
Um,
There's milk and hazelnut. You can have all of them. Oh, milk. I grabbed every one besides milk.
Okay, so 8, 12, 15.
You're like the guy behind stuff, like the earphones, all around your phone.
Just sign it.
10, 12.
I can't sign. And we also can't spoil things on YouTube. That'd be rotten if we spoiled the show on YouTube.
Glad you appreciated that one.
Gixrat, you are not the next person up, but you're the next player to be up. So just be thinking about what you want to do.
Damage on the first arrow
Yep.
is 19
Okay.
with critical specialization.
I didn't move. Did I move it?
Damage on the second arrow is 25.
That's fine.
And
Shoot.
um,
Just kind of.
with 2 of them where it would like
Go.
pin them to something behind them, does it knock them back at all? Would it knock them
mean-
back a step? Like
I just.
they'd stumble backwards from both hits, basically.
I won't touch
I mean,
it. I won't touch it.
Or is it just that like the arrow went
I think
forwards
the arrows
from
would go
basically?
through. It would pen them if they were.
You see, this is not fun.
Okay.
Where did that?
Okay. So then, I'm going to do
Cheers to the only drinkers at the table.
another arrow, same person.
Okay.
Oh, I should
What's
have
that?
offered 16.
And minus. It comes out to 30 to hit.
That'll hit, but not be critical.
Okay. Our regular damage is going to be 2. It's going to be 12 damage.
Okay.
Next action, I'm going to. Yeah.
high for
Well, let's go
this.
with another.
It's pretty high for these.
Yeah.
Usually like 5.
Let me do an arrow
At the graduation party, there was
Over
a grapefruit
to this guy.
Okay.
in,
Go for it.
like with vodka again, like with the seltzer water or something. It was
What's
like
that say?
18. And I had like this much of it, and I was like, Ethan,
It's gonna be
Finish
20,
this for me.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. That
The multiple attack penalty.
will not hit him.
Okay.
So you go ahead and fire your 3 arrows.
Oh, it
Just
falls
1,
short.
2, 3, and that one, you turn really quick to fire. Just that sudden, that turn to shoot something you weren't focusing on. The arrow just kind of sails a little bit wide, but doesn't hit Karzjo.
Thank goodness.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Next up is Troll B,
Which one's B?
the one over there in the back corner.
Okay. far enough away that.
Trollby is going to use his movement to go 30 feet. He's going to go 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. That would be 25, 30. He can get all the way to right here.
Oh boy, Karzjo.
And he is going to make a grapple check against you. Which,
He's gonna give you big grab.
what is...
What do I have? I think I have something against grappling.
Oh,
probably
really?
do.
No.
I don't know. I may not, but
You gonna
I'm
learn
hopeful.
today?
I'm hopeful.
What is grapple? He's making athletics versus your fortitude, right?
Maybe.
That's the one that's so frustrating. It's like, I know, I should know it. We use it all the time.
Yeah, athletics against fortitude.
Athletics versus fortitude. All right.
I have denied advantage, but
He's going to try and make an athletics check against you. Natural 20.
no, it isn't. I call false.
It's right there. You can check it.
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. I can confirm.
So yeah, so he's got you.
How many is it? I've done nothing, man.
And he is going
Wait, is he
to...
gonna win by default because he's a DM? He rolls for more people? Never mind.
No, because we're dividing by...
Statistically.
We're
Oh,
dividing by number of...
by the way, I forgot about this, but I have debilitating strike, so this guy is enfeebled.
Which is his strength.
He takes a minus 10-foot status penalty to his speeds.
Okay. So that guy's going to grab you.
Or he's debilitated, not.
And he is going to turn and throw you back this direction.
Well,
Which
you're
he
just being nice to me.
only... Well, you're still taking damage from the throw.
No,
Actually, you wouldn't. 'Cause you have Catfall.
Yeah.
He wouldn't know that, though.
Oh, Parker. Wow.
So,
Railroading,
You get
saving
thrown
his
like
life.
15 feet. He doesn't throw that far. So you're like here now.
That's where I was
Um,
hoping to be.
Because literally what the trolls did last time too is they threw people around. It didn't do much.
Yeah, no, so it doesn't hurt
But so
me.
that ends his turn. Next up, we go to the Rangers. So starting here, this Ranger is. Where's that at? All right.
Yep, I always land on my feet.
How much damage did you do?
Nothing. I always
'cause
land
he
on
doesn't
my
take
feet,
damage from
and I don't
falling.
take damage from anything less than a...
If he'd thrown you against a wall or something,
Yeah.
he'd have gotten you. But because he's throwing you into the open areas,
I'm traveling horizontal,
Yeah.
so I'm less than 30 feet off, and I always
And
land
if you
on
can
my
knock
feet.
him out against the ceiling, we take fall damage on the way down. All right, so Ranger over here is rolling to hit
It's good to have.
He didn't know that.
That's a
He's
natural
like, oh, you're
20
gonna take damage. I'm like, no, I'm
for the
not.
Ranger here.
Wow, Parker.
I know.
I
Using
see.
some,
Makes sense.
Some warm dice.
It's that one, the bubble dice.
The bubble dice.
The soak damage dice that look like bubble bath.
La
The wizard bubble bath. It's so
Bublidice.
good.
Bubble
All right.
dice.
The Bice.
Wait, where's it at?
Try dark.
They're fancy Kit Kats. The
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
let's see if we can.
I like them. They're Costco.
Where's the other?
I have a lot of them. I will not eat this many. Like,
Do you want me like a regular Hershey's too?
yeah, that's true.
We probably still have pretzels.
And so with
are
that
pretzels, but they're
natural,
downstairs.
the natural 20 on the hit, this person is killed.
Yeah.
And so that Ranger is going to quickly use their torch to light that body on fire, to prevent it from coming back, and then move 5, 10, 20,
What about the magical items?
to get. I mean, they're focused on getting people out of here.
You'd want to check after
Burn them all!
burned.
This one's gonna
Maybe.
move 5, 10,
Burnt the magical
15,
wooden shield.
up to 20, and then
Wow.
take 2 shots at this person here. So the first shot is not a great roll, and I don't think that is going to hit.
Not a great
He's
feeling.
so scared.
No, misses in the first hit. Taking the second one. Second one is going to hit. Neither of them were 20s or 1s though. 22. So that is 22 damage there, and that is against. That's the axe. 1 axe. Wait. Wait. So that guy's got 1, 2, 3. So we have Captain.
You didn't color the bases.
Axes. Axe, sword. I've got him listed wrong. Okay. Because they all have a different... Each one has a different weapon. And so I have him listed as just axe, but he's actually... Or just sword, but he's actually just axe.
What a slacker.
Managing
all these characters and
No, sorry.
slipping up
What
slightly.
isn't that just sword?
He's the captain, so he's listed as captain. But I've listed him as captain.
This is captain. This guy.
He's captain.
This guy's. Just
This guy's
weird.
axe and sword.
Oh, okay.
That guy's axes. That was woman. Axe is the one that keeps throwing his weapons and they don't work out well for him.
Yeah, I know. He's bad.
Yeah, they're back.
As Palpatine would say, no one's ever really gone.
Oh gosh.
Um,
Hey, Palpatine didn't... Did he say that?
It was
I
from
know
How It
he's
Should Have
Luke
Ended.
Skywalker,
All right.
but-
So these rangers don't have much of a choice. They're gonna deal with it.
I
on it.
made...
So he's gonna roll 3 consecutive attacks. So the first one will hit. Second one. Second one hits.
I'm just tapping it.
Third one does not.
It's a fancy knife.
Um.
I'm being very...
I know.
So 3 rolls, Phillip. None of them were
I just really like it.
20s or 1s. So 13. He does 31 damage and 2
Properties of it.
hits. 2
I'm integrating its
sword
pattern in my mind. So that maybe one day I can replicate it. It's gorgeous. I love the just brush finish on it too. It's just glides off your hand.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, I should. On this one too.
Phillip, you can add another d20 roll with
Keep
that.
that oiled. Are you
Oh, my
kidding
hands
me?
are
Or
sufficiently
not a
oily.
natural 20, just another roll.
Not.
Um,
It felt it wasn't another.
It wasn't a natural, it was just a roll.
Right. So okay.
He's looking at...
What kind of oil?
Alright, next ranger is going to 3 attacks in a row.
Anything like a WD.
First attack
Oil, gun
hits
oil.
critically.
Finger oils actually will rust.
Second attack
Oops.
18.
Guns and stuff like that.
Does not hit.
As a-
Third attack
I just
Cake
like
it
when
in
you're
the-
storing them. It's good to like oil them once a year, basically.
does not hit.
Gotcha.
So 3 more rolls, Phillip. Nothing. No.
This one you can
No
I
visuals.
guess the spots
Um,
on here because I haven't done as
So
much.
we're gonna go. This is one that's getting doubled.
Some spotting.
It's okay.
So 30.
It will soon enter the entrails of the enemies.
38.
I got guard.
That will rust it far enough.
And so
It should be cleaned in the blood.
Yes.
So
We need
those
no oil
that
when
second
we're
ranger did 62 damage, and next up is Gixrat.
Oh my goodness! I'm alive.
Yeah.
I was just checking.
Summon. No, actually, you died before you had your turn.
I smell their fear.
I'm gonna cast Inspire Courage and Inspire Defense and both. Roll a performance check against a DC. What's the highest DC of the person? Wait, yeah, because it's.
So what are you trying to
Yeah.
do?
Oh, sorry.
Trying to inspire defense or
Yeah, what's a level 10 DC?
27.
Inspire Courage, Inspire Defense, 2 action. And then I'll take one other action, just probably cast Shield. 'Cause I'm kind of scared of what's happening right now. But that's against the performance, so it's probably going to be the case that I got it. This is 32
Okay.
and a 34. So
You got him
Inspire
back.
Courage, Inspire Defense. I probably write it down, you guys. But you get a +1 to attack, damage, and saves against fear.
And how many people can you put that on?
Everyone.
So all the rangers.
Everyone
and
within
then
my range, which is 60 feet. So 5, 10, 15,
That's everyone.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 10, 50. Yeah, everybody, every ally.
Yeah. All right.
How-
Everyone's got +1.
How many turns do we get each of those for?
I sing roaring
3.
chance. 3.
3 each,
Lingering
dang.
composition, a success is 3 rounds. A critical is 4.
And
So
defense.
defense will give you a +1 to AC, saving throws, as well as resistance 5.
So what's the plus to AC?
1.
Plus 1.
To
HCA.
damage. Resistance 5 to damage. So you take damage, you take 5 less for 3 rounds.
Minus 5 damage.
Yes.
But we're also dealing plus 1 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
You guys are feeling juiced by my music.
Getting jazzed.
Just absolutely jacked. Just burly as heck.
Elthoron, here's your mark back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
All my other
Thanks. Yep.
spells are 2 message, and then I cast message to this troll because it's
Did you do shield?
120 feet. Nah, I don't feel like it. 10,
Okay.
20,
Just say it.
30, 40.
Oh, you got
50,
that.
60, easy. So I cast message to him,
You're tracking which one's happening,
But-
right?
Who's healing?
I
Because only one should.
Yeah, it's B.
no, I cast message to this guy, and I say, in Nankoan, after kind of like spending some time learning the accent, I imitate the people right here. I said, "Come and get some of this Nankoan blood," and I basically try and divert them
To you.
to these two,
Oh.
as if I'm throwing.
Okay.
He's trying to like
As if I'm
roll
throwing
voice.
them.
Roll a deception check.
Common?
Okay.
No, in
In
Varky.
Nankoan accent.
Like Varky.
But still common.
In Varky, yeah.
Yeah, with
They
Varky
speak
accent.
With a Varky accent.
35.
35? Okay. He believes they're yelling at him.
Yes, sir!
But
Alright.
none of us.
This is my jam as a bard. This is what I love doing.
No one else heard that, right?
No, it's
And
just this
being
dude.
With that, it's his turn, and he is going to rage and then run towards them. So you want to put him
I know they're dispensable.
in front of, and then he's
Get
going
wrecked,
to.
scrubs.
The size difference is just alarming.
I know. It's like his fingers like the size
Yeah.
of his horn,
That's the difference between like 32 and
or like his hand.
25
Probably
millimeter
isn't
scale.
like almost a probably
yeah.
a solid size of his arm. I like it though. Like I like the sense of scale.
I do. They also fit on 25 millimeter bases though, so it
I like
works.
cartoonish proportion sizes personally.
Yeah.
Like Tom and Jerry. You know.
He's gonna roll.
But realistically, they're not actually.
I don't care about realism.
No, the problem is just we got to get
Look at these things.
like for we'll talk about it later. I digress.
Yep.
He's going to hit.
I get what you're saying. Those scales.
Yeah, scales are becoming an issue for us. It'll be a bigger issue in the next campaign too.
Oh boy.
2d8 plus 11.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for maps. I mean, most of the time we're gonna be on ships, but
Me too.
I
Okay.
think we can set off a lot of posters.
Posters would be pretty easy to do.
I
That
think you should
is.
print out 3D models of the airship.
24 by 30
have
posters.
one
Steve, this is
currently.
30
We're working on
bucks,
one.
Which I'll probably do for my world map, and then I'll just do the rest on 11 by 7, 13 by 19.
All right. So next,
Oh no!
He went.
I'm just saying, that's
the
fine.
troll that had been fighting Karzjo, the one with the club, is going to
This
come.
guy?
That one there,
He
yeah.
frogs.
He flies.
Yeah, he's gonna come lumbering forwards. He's not gonna bite you. Don't break the minis.
I'm not trying to.
But if he's gonna come through, he's gonna have to like push this guy, like
I know.
push this
God.
guy to get there, and he is going to.
I was being gentle this time.
As it snaps.
Yeah, he's going to
Under its
take
own
a
weight.
strike at you,
It's
Karzjo.
big. It's evenly
do it.
distributed weight. This one I literally slammed down. Like that was just dumb. That was just dumb. Can we turn down the lights possibly a teeny bit? Because I'm getting hot.
I'm getting very warm.
Yeah.
Do we need to open the window or something, or is it already open?
And
Y'all
also, I
need a
think it'll
swamp
still look-
cooler.
I think it'll still look fine on the
Swamp
camera
would be
if we
good.
have it down.
It's a 36 to hit.
It's not as much the lights.
36. Oh, that's
Yeah.
gonna hit.
Woot woot.
I
Okay.
can't nimble dodge that.
All right, and
My
then
nimble dodge does up to 31.
The other one.
Dimble Nodge.
Can you go
that is 16 damage.
Terrible.
No.
But I'm.
Well, you're also you
still-
have +1 to your AC.
Oh, and -5 to the damage. So.
Yeah.
It still hits.
Okay. Oh, -5 to the damage. Yes. Let me
So
give
it's
back to that
11.
guy that just
I
got
don't know when to go
wrecked. Yeah,
downstairs
take 11.
to really get it flowing.
So you rolled, Tucker?
Yes, I rolled.
Start turning
Uh,
on.
And then he is going to
That door should be open.
make an attempt to put out the fire that's on his person with his third action, because he's like still kind of on fire,
And he is still bleeding.
and he's still bleeding really bad. He did not succeed in putting out the fire,
If you get a chance, could you?
so he's going to roll to save for the fire.
It closed because of the washer.
It's okay.
Okay.
It'll still cool off.
Yeah. Should be fine.
So 2 more rolls for me, Phillip. So he attempted to put out the fire with an action. He did not succeed. The fire did go out on its own at the end of his turn. So he will have healing back for his next turn, and
Does he have to be constantly on fire, or I thought it just neutralized him?
it neutralizes it for 1 turn.
Really?
And so the persistent fire damage works for a long time. He failed the bleed save.
I thought it was like it straight up neutralized
More
it.
fire.
No, yeah. But his regeneration
You
will
missed
come
it, your
back
character died.
after his next turn.
After his next turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he won't
Sorry,
regenerate.
man.
He won't have regeneration until he starts his next turn. So troll leader next is Axes, who's way there in the back. And
Aden pulls out a bucket of popcorn.
yeah, he's going to move
Gixrat is
him up
watching
to
this
smacking
move him up to the other side of this guy. 5, 10,
Bacon
5,
flavored.
15, 20. I put him right on this side here. It's gonna take all this movement, and then that's 5, 10. 5, 15, 20. Yeah, he's better off just moving all the way up. He's gonna rage and then move all the way up into melee here. And that's all he's going to do. So next is the final troll over there,
So
who is going
bad.
to move
Flavor
up,
blast.
push up to here, and then take 2 swings at Ranger A. So I am rolling 2 more, and then Phillip, you're up next actually. I'm rolling 2 attacks here.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna be a 36 and an 24. Okay. So one of those hits. Oh wait, yeah, but it's not critical. Okay.
Are the rangers similar level to us?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're actually lower level than you.
Okay.
So they're actually not doing too well with this. Alright. Aden, it is your turn.
It's my turn?
Aden, and then we're gonna go to Nankoa and then back to Karzjo. So you're ready to go.
Alright. My rapier's out. I stalk over the top of the hill. And I survey the battlefield. I'm going to run up with 40 feet movement.
25.
That would be in range. So let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's enough.
Try and get flanking. Can we go? Can I go?
That's gonna put you in a. You'll be right in the middle of them all.
This would be flanking technically, correct?
Yes, technically. Because they're so big.
Alright. I'd move right up. And I shall go right in. To a bleeding finisher. That's a good one. That was a good roll. Almost 19. That would be a 37.
That will hit critically.
Oh my goodness. Set my damage numbers. 1 moment.
This one's yours.
All right.
Oh, it does. Nice. Yar. Kind of looks like a pirate. Arr. Yar har, yar har. A Gixrat life for me.
Just keep rolling.
Question is, can
Carry the
he-
2.
32 damage.
Divided by
nice.
4.
He is flat-footed.
Oh my gosh.
And I shall go into dueling parry stance.
Okay.
That's my turn.
His hat from Absalom. I like that hat, by the way.
Right.
Oh, and that was a bleeding finisher.
Yeah. So roll for bleed.
Um,
You got to roll pretty high in your bleed to beat what Zach's got on him.
yeah, it's only that was the 46, so it was 15.
15 bleed. That's actually higher than what Zach had.
Oh.
That's a pretty good roll. All right. So you go in, you make your stab and your slash, and you open up just another gaping wound. And this troll's a wreck. He's bleeding everywhere and kind of falling apart.
I saw that the battlefield was devolving into chaos, so I ran right there, thinking I could help in some way.
Yeah. So Nankoa is going to take a shot at that troll.
Nice.
Just not moving. Take a shot. That is a 45. So he's going to be rolling.
I'm a little disturbed that Nankoa brought these Varki youth into such a gruesome battle.
I mean, yeah. He's a pretty unethical leader, in my opinion.
He honestly
Child
is.
soldiers, man, come on.
I know.
They're fighting for the people.
22. They are fighting for the people. 22.
Look how big they are compared to these guys. They're practically high schoolers.
All right, and so with that, Nankoa's first shot just draws the bow, shoots an arrow straight through the troll's eye, and that troll collapses dead.
Is that one that we killed the regeneration on?
Yes, that one's not going to regenerate. Without missing a beat, he's going to take 2 shots at the troll behind it. Another natural 20, Phillip.
Oh my.
Are you
On
kidding
the
me?
soak die again.
Put it away.
No.
Never.
I'm rolling for PCs playing with you guys.
Oh,
Enjoy
okay.
the help you're getting.
Alright, well, that's alright.
Unfortunately, he hasn't marked that
I
one.
like
as his prey.
I like regression towards the mean. I like us to all be mediocre here.
15. 30. So he does 49 with that first strike.
That may be so.
It's a
for you.
standard statistical phenomenon. We're
But
bound to roll
Another
that.
natural 20 on that dice.
That is
the
ridiculous.
heck?
Net back-to-back natural 20s with that dice.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous.
that's why the person.
Fortunately, it's Nankoa using it, not, somebody else, because that'd have been really, really bad.
He
for
rolled
him.
2 natural 20s?
With the same dice in a row.
No.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have a really good weapon and an expert
Yeah.
using it.
I mean, 40.
We probably could have just watched from the ship. And
Oh,
could have just,
that's Troll B.
Snuck in.
but really just.
Cleared the way.
So in 2 arrows, so he just, first arrow hits the first troll, and then second troll just plants consecutive shots into the face of the troll for a combined 106 damage.
To kill him?
No, without marking it, though. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because that troll's regeneration
Just
still.
2 shots.
2 shots for 106 damage. 2 natural 20s.
But if he gets too much, doesn't he die? And if the damage is over his regeneration, isn't he like dead still?
Yeah, he'd have to push it over by a decent amount, though. What is it? Actually, it's not that much. He could have pushed it over that. Yeah, so
I was
that was
gonna
Nankoa's turn.
say,
He could have pushed it over.
if dealing 100 damage
Karzjo,
one
you were
turn's
up.
not enough. That's crazy.
Okay.
This guy is dead off the map.
He
So
has been
first
dead.
thing that I need to do.
Does he have
Wait,
orange?
do we have to burn the body because of the mold?
Oh, true. You're right. He does a mold all over him. You probably want to burn that body.
Burn the body,
It's up to
Karzjo.
you.
Um,
Because it's not good.
Actually, no. He's the fire just went out though. Yeah, so he wouldn't be on fire anymore.
okay.
I mean, just
So
curb
does
stomp him.
does splash fire
Put
do
his-
enough?
Put his teeth
Oh,
against the rock. Just
That's enough to burn him.
Yeah, to get the fire starting on the body, because you can't put it out. It's
Okay.
just gonna burn until it's done.
Then I will from behind.
Because you could
this
throw a firebomb at the
roll-
one across from him.
Yep, I'm gonna. Because I have one more. I have one more alchemist fires. So then I will toss an alchemist fire at the troll that's behind, that's still up and standing.
Yep.
And so let's go ahead and see how that does. 11 plus 15, so
Okay.
26.
That'll hit.
And then it's 2d8. 5, 7, so 12 fire damage, and then 2 persistent fire damage.
Okay.
And it took that guy out. So that's one. And then I need. Ooh. Let's see. I'm so low on health. I almost feel like it would be worth it to chug an elixir of life. I mean, I'm down to 56 health, so like a really big hit could basically kill me.
So Elixir of Life does. Is it 20?
It's a lot. It's 5d6.
And that'd be one action.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it would be one action to do that.
Might be worth it.
It would be. I'm gonna do the elixir of life, which is a moderate. It's 5d6 plus 12. So,
Okay.
let's see.
Do you want more? Here,
One,
take more d6.
2.
How many more do you want?
I rolled 1, 2. Not bad.
16 there.
So that's 18 plus 12.
30.
Yeah. Baryakamule, you're not up next, but you'll be the next player character, so be ready to go.
Sweet. Thank you.
Not as much as I was hoping for. They were kind of low rolls, but plus 30 is a big deal. in
That'll
this.
move you away from.
Yeah,
one.
that'll make it so it's not going to be a one shot if I get hit.
Right.
And then my final, I am going to move over so that we're flanking this guy over here. So 5, 10, 15. That way he's being flanked.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
And it is that guy's turn next. And so he's just going to do 3 attacks, 1 at each person he's up against. And I'm not going to roll the soak dice for your guys' just for your sake this time.
You
So
gotta-
first
gotta be
roll.
fair.
Yeah. I mean, if you want, I'll just roll it against Karzjo.
Roll him against
You should
Karzjo.
say who you're rolling against. But,
Well, right now I'm rolling against the guy over here.
Okay.
First hit is... On the right page, I am. That is going to hit for the first one. So that is...
Where's Nanko on the map?
He's the green cape person.
Oh, where's this bear?
I forgot to mention you guys packing a bear on the ship, and I felt like that'd be too awkward to be like, surprise, the bear!
surprise.
I do have stats for the bear, but I just felt like it was too awkward after not...
Not
You know.
saying that he loaded onto
No!
the ship.
No, you mean now Cole forgot his bear.
I was hoping for some serious bear riding action.
Maybe the bear doesn't like ships.
It'd be a
Can
weird
he like
rescue mission.
whistle like Gandalf and the bear just comes lumbering out of the snow?
From
If-
100 miles
he
away.
could-
If you
He
want
can
it,
summon
I can
Bidley.
I can get you the bear this next round, Cody. He'll summon the bear next round. All right. So
Sweet
first strike
bear.
hits on the just a heavy sword hit on the guy on the right. Then taking another strike, he misses the second one. Karzjo, he's going to roll against you, and I am
Sorry,
not
you
rolling the
backpack.
soak die, just so you know. On the third attack, and that
be
misses
on that too.
horribly.
Or
So
maybe
3
I'll-
rolls fill up, no 20s or 1s. But yeah, he completely missed you, Karzjo.
Thank goodness.
Next up is the captain, who's
Never
going to go
mind.
5,
Don't come to me.
15, 20.
I caused a great diversion here. I'm happy about
Actually, he's gonna push up to here. And then
There was no laptop here.
Or is there a backpack? I mean.
take
No.
The
2 attacks
Oh,
against you,
okay.
Aiden.
Is it this one?
Yeah, it's the
The
one that says
Aruba one?
Aruba. Yeah. You know Aruba. My man Jason
So the
knows
first
Aruba.
one is
My dad
a
actually works at the HP campus too.
27.
They use Aruba.
It is in this.
Okay. So the second
Does that
one is
say
going to be
HP on it?
even
It's
worse.
an enterprise company.
A 26.
Alright. Neither.
Alright.
In my
So
dealings.
both his attacks were misses. That is his turn. Baryakamule, you are up.
Okay, for game mechanics' sake,
Elthoron, you're on deck.
how much time is a minute?
A minute is 10 rounds.
A lot.
So, like, this should be enough.
Our
to fight
average
this.
fight is 3 to 4 rounds.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I'm good then. All right. So, I was saving my rage because I just didn't know, so I'll use it. I will rage, and I will... Actually, no, I'm going to run up to the guy on the axe. I'm going to save our Varky friends because we're going to need those red shirts for later.
Sure about that.
You are
Where
definitely-
do you want to be? So, like over here?
Red shirts.
Yeah, am I touching both the bad guys there?
You are, yes.
Yeah, you are.
Sweet. So I'm gonna rage in front of them. Even better. And then I'm gonna go for the dual sweep. So I need to roll an athletics check.
Yep, Roman Athletics.
Gonna hit a friendly.
It is
he's got-
23. Is that enough to get through both?
That will not be enough to get through both.
Okay,
Need a
we'll
bigger
just
one.
take it against one then.
Yeah.
All right.
So works though.
And I'm going to roll a 27 against the Axeman to
That
hit.
hits.
28. Sorry, 28 to hit.
28. That hits, but not critically.
Okay.
He protects.
Those are my greatest rolls. It's okay.
Protect.
Oh!
Mhm.
12! And 2 natty 12s. This dice is so high
Nice.
tonight. I haven't rolled
Yeah.
anything lower than a 10. So that's 24 plus 5 plus 2 is 30 plus 8 for raging is 38 right there.
38
Ba-bam.
on axes.
38 on axes. Just giving them the smack.
Okay.
24. No, that's not right. 24 plus 7, 31, 39 damage total. Sorry.
Okay.
Right.
No.
Right.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn. That's all of them.
Elthoron, you are up. Gixrat, you'll be coming up soon. So you ready?
Oh, I'm ready. Ish.
As I move,
I'm trying to remember
so
where my summon list is.
we've decided to pass
I got
that stowing the bow, pulling out 2 knives would be 2 actions.
Yep.
Could that be done as I move? So maybe like 2 actions to move and
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
2 actions to do the stow knives and move.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
should
do
make
you want
it
a
that
dexterity check?
Yeah, give me a
Let's do
dexterity
it.
check.
See if you drop one.
Right. Let's see. So would that be? Is that just a flat check or?
Basically, you're just making like a.
That's a 1.
Oh.
Uh,
That was a 7.
yeah, so as you
Everyone
go
got-
to make your quick stow and get the knives, you realize that you dropped your bow as you were running, so you're going to have to go back and get it. But you still have your other action if you want it. You can
Okay, okay,
grab
that
the
makes
bow
sense.
and lose
Fair
the
enough.
action, or you can continue without the bow.
I get to decide where I'm running to.
He takes off running. Wait a minute. Where am I going?
It's pretty well balanced. So I'm gonna end up right here. And with that much of a
Where?
stumble, I'm not
I
gonna
think
be
it's
able
right there.
to notice my prey very well. So I am just going to attack with.
He's no longer on fire.
Attack with my
He hasn't
shark
saved
cookery.
against it.
So, pull out my fancy cookery knife, and another natty 1. Whoa.
Yikes! The big die, man. The big die are the problem.
This guy's pretty ragged though, right?
He actually hasn't taken too many hits.
No.
Oh.
But he hasn't saved against his fire damage yet.
So he's not healing yet. But
I'm gonna do my daily hero point reroll.
Okay. Oh, you all did get a hero point to start this session as well. Plus the one you had.
Oh, I know.
But this dice,
Woo,
I should
woo.
have grabbed a different one. So where are we at there? 11.
better.
That should hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 31 to hit.
That'll hit. It will not be a critical hit, but it will hit.
It's just like line.
Actually, wait.
There's no. Yeah, there's no blinking.
That hits. like chest, everyone's got their pawns out front. Like,
D6.
yeah.
For that, so we have.
What kind of strategy is this? What
It's
is
a
it?
pike wall formation? Like, what?
Yeah.
Archers.
Yeah,
Three-
3 archers and a barbarian.
19 damage, but 6 is electricity.
Okay, 19 plus 6 electricity.
Electricity.
Well, 6 was included.
Yep.
So it's 13 plus 6. 19 total damage. That's my third action.
Okay. Alright, so next up is the troll over here facing off with you. No, you're the next player up, but there's a couple people before you. He's gonna step up and take 2 swings at you, Aden.
Oh,
So for the first,
Alright.
that is a 20 to hit, which is a miss for sure. But it's not critical on you, is it?
You using a bubble die?
No.
It is, but I'm not going to do it.
Good.
You want me to roll the bubble dice? I'll roll it against you.
You're not gonna do anything.
Well, he can use a reaction to
If it's a
pull a
critical
finisher on a
miss.
critical fail.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to pull a finisher?
Because he only has 1 reaction per
There's
turn.
another attack.
He hasn't had, so his character will get to a point where he can pull a reaction on every single character's turn. Eventually, the swashbuckler. So he can react to everyone's turns, which is so broken but so cool.
So I already have multiple reactions, but I can only use one per my turn. So it's like, do I use this one or that one?
But when you get to the point where you can use any one you want, it's just indiscriminate reaction time. And the second roll is a 17. Yeah, so 2 misses in a row.
I will attack back on that one.
Okay. So just 2 blind, like sweep, nothing either time.
That will be a 36.
Okay, that is going to hit critically.
A what?
Is he facing?
That's a critical hit.
Oh my goodness.
Question is, can Phillip finish him? Can Aden do it?
14 damage.
14?
So
That
that's
does not
more.
finish him.
It's all good.
This is a good hit, though.
It's recommended at 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Is it?
Ambient temperature. That's
And
actually not
he
ambient
is
temperature,
still on
that's
fire.
just Temperature.
Alright. It's the ranger's turns.
Oh my god.
So the ranger down here. Actually, let's go this way, left to right. So, ranger here on the left. What are we looking at? Axe. Axes. Yeah, it's a pretty bad fight for them. Alright, he's just going to make 3 attacks against the troll.
Has Namco done much here besides like command people?
He's
or?
He has
he's
done,
done
like,
like 120
300
damage
something
in 2
damage.
hits.
I mean, like in arrows and.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does he
Nanko is in a
move?
pretty
He's
strong spot
done,
for
like,
MVP
More
tonight.
damage than all of us combined.
150 probably.
Okay,
Yeah,
guys.
Namco's been laying some hits. Alright, let's
You
see. These
should-
guys are.
How dare you?
I feel it.
Insult him, Neko.
Where are they at?
Sorry.
Strike.
That's what Gixrat does. Sorry.
10. Alright, so first one.
Equals closers.
That is a
Oh my gosh. I didn't even do
31.
courageous assault.
Alright, so the first one hits. Second one will also hit. And his third attack, natural 20. With the soak die.
I freaking knew it, man. What the heck is going on?
Which one is the soak?
This is the soak die. The soak damage die from Dice Envy.
Oh god.
Hold it up to the camera. Let's see the magic die.
Yeah.
Not an ad.
Get it out of here is what we
Um,
need to do. Expel it.
So far, it's just been working for the PC characters,
Oh
though,
my
which is
gosh.
fun. Actually, no, it was the soak die that dropped the 20 on you.
Yeah.
We might need to balance test that dice after tonight.
I feel
Hold
it.
on, hold on.
Keep going that way.
Totally magnetized, really.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we might
Make
need
bubbles.
to balance test that die after.
Parker has a dice that he's rolled like 5 natural 20s on
Just, like,
tonight.
put it
He
in
rolls them in a
water
row
and see it.
even.
You put it in like
We're gonna
heavy salinity
wait
water.
wait
and
test the
then-
dice
yeah.
later.
Because that shouldn't be happening. That's fun, but it shouldn't be happening.
I like it. Wait, salinity is a measure of salt, right? Or is it like
Yeah. There's really high salinity, so it really floats. Alright,
So that's alien solution? is
No
like-
way.
Well,
Like-
alien solution then.
It likes 3s and 9s. But there's a few others next to
That's natural.
24.
I've rolled.
It doesn't
like
look
4 or
right. Like,
5
it doesn't
times.
give me good vibes. I don't get good vibes from that.
What's
D20.
opposite of 3? Check that. There's 3 next to the
44.
20. No, it's
I just
not-
get the bad vibes,
it's not
bro.
really close, so I don't know.
So in 3 hits, he does a total of 71 damage to Axe.
Come on, game. Getting trash rolls.
Right. The next
I don't
one.
want that die.
Have you
I
guys
don't
kept
think
track of like diminishing damage with defense and stuff? -1 damage. Yeah.
Oh, you
No.
know.
I have.
So
It's
second
minus
No.
5 damage.
is going to.
Just that
The
is
second
a
class is
idea.
going to do 3 attacks on Axe as well. So the first one is cocked.
I need to make little.
Do you remember?
Natural 1, Phillip, on the soak
Yeah,
die.
that's true. How many times have you gotten hit?
That
But
will.
hit for him, but for me it's the +1 to
2
damage.
Well, have you
2
gotten?
hit
Have you gotten
as
hit?
well.
+1 to hit, +1 damage,
Yeah.
+1 AC.
-5 damage for
Hits.
each hit. Have you gotten hit?
And another miss. So he got 1 hit.
Elthoron?
And he's going to do.
No.
Okay.
I'm just jumping into the fight right
Just
now.
not adding damage. That's okay. Good thing I checked. Yeah, I mean, it's almost over anyways, but
That weak thing.
I'm just vibing, dude.
Alright.
The life of a
So
bard.
Rangers over here
Great.
are still dealing with the guy in their face, and so Ranger on the left is going to take 3 attacks against that.
Are
guy.
they using melee or ranged?
They have both a knife and a ranged.
So are they attacking with their knife or are they shooting?
Probably going to be knife.
Okay. Then I can use it. Because I
Oh,
have
yes.
my advantage.
Yep. So the first one,
Unbelievable.
he hits on the first attack, so you can do your
Okay.
backstab on that guy if you want to do it.
I can't believe it, man.
That'll be a 37.
That is going to hit critically.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do some rolling. 4. Plus 1. Let me guess. 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. This is gonna go forever.
Carry the 2
Lead by
divided
some
by 3 plus 9.
6 plus 7. 36 damage.
36
that's
damage
with
total?
the flaying knife. So he takes 1d8, 1d12 persistent.
Strategy. I need to use my probably a little more.
1d8, 1d12.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Because then I can do a reaction.
Let's see.
Just coming back. I'm like, wait, what are those calculations again?
And
Be
with
careful
that,
too, 'cause switching from,
as you
bow
like,
to
as he
knives
makes a
probably
stab
wastes
and then
a
you
turn.
come through with the 2 slashes,
Mm-hmm.
the guy collapses to the ground dead.
Still bleeding.
Yeah, just bleeding out the
He
ground dead.
decides
Bleeds
to
what
stop
doesn't matter.
living.
We don't have.
Burn him.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have any more alchemist fire.
So the ranger is going to
You
spend.
have a lighting kit though.
Is going to like stow the knives, spend an action to pull out his torch and drop it on the guy, and then pull out his bow. So that one is out, but that's ranger's actions there. The next ranger is going
Good point,
to
Malachi.
move around this way.
True.
Settle down.
So that he's
Bed.
not shooting through Karzjo and then take 2 shots at
Suddenly
the captain.
You hear the sound of a wailing child emanating through the sky.
That's the crowd.
So that's a miss,
How's
and
Stefan
that
doing, by the
is a hit.
What?
way? How's Stefan doing?
So
by the
2
way?
more rolls, Phillip.
Pretty good. He's crawling faster, pulling himself up, starting to take
It's
a couple steps.
Like Daft Punk.
Close.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. He's evolving.
He's doing normal child. Like,
He's growing up.
yeah,
Make sure, like more,
he's growing up.
definitely getting more of an attitude to where like if he doesn't want to do something, or
See, I noticed
like,
that with.
cry a lot more often.
Yep, I noticed that with Winston too. At our shop, he was born around the same time. But he would just like sit in his cradle, just like take it all in, and then like a couple months later, he'd sit in the baby carriage, and then he would just kind of start bouncing and be like, "Yeah, this is great," and then he'd get bored and he'd start crying, and then he'd go to sleep. And then like a couple months later,
Gixrat,
he'd,
your
like,
turn.
actually start like interacting with all the things, and then he would start like negotiating to try and get in his crib and. And then
What do you do?
I'm gonna roll to. I don't know why I just rolled actually because I realized
That's it. Another roll.
roll for good vibes. 12 out of 20.
That's not.
That's semi-vibing.
That's okay. It's all right. All right. I'm using
I have
my.
a couple vibes.
I'm using my entire turn to summon a creature.
Oh, creatures. Okay.
And as like I summon the intensity of the vibrato and the reverb just kind of continues emanating and then starts weaving these sound waves which kind of dissemble into this golden shimmering sparkling just combining force that results from the ground up, just like Cinderella, the sparkles that show like the thing turning into the pumpkin carriage and everything. It all just like builds up from the ground up. A giant ghastly creature approaches. Maybe we can get a close up on it too.
Glass spider?
Back so.
What do they call that?
This is an ogre spider.
Ogre spider.
Yeah, aren't those awesome?
I love them.
No, you hate them. You were so upset when I was using spiders
I
on
know what
you
you're
last
talking
campaign.
about, dude. I'm just here to inconvenience Parker, not have you inconvenience me. It just stands there and just kind of starts like curling to the side and just kind of gyrating in a way that
Good thing
kind
you
of
have plus
kind
one
of
to fear.
deceives. I also do my best to kind of like hide behind it so that hopefully if I ever do have somebody approaching it, my ogre spider steps in front and defends. He's my guardian, and that's my turn.
Okay. Next up is the axe guy, who
Which one?
the one with just the axe,
Single.
axe over here. And so he's just gonna make 3 strikes: 2 at the ranger, 1 at Baryakamule. So, that first ranger's been the one that's done the most damage to him, so he's gonna go after him first. That is a miss. He's gonna go after the middle ranger. That is also a miss. He's gonna go after Baryakamule. And that is definitely a miss. So 3 rolls,
Whoa.
no hits.
3
So-
swings and an out.
Yeah, so he's just like
needs to be
he took a
out.
ton of damage, so he's just wildly like hacking at the air and not getting to anyone. Next up, he's dead. Next up is Axes, who is gonna go ahead and take
Do a big swing.
1 swing at the ranger that's there. That'll hit.
That'll do.
It won't be much 'cause he's not a super.
It's like, whoa, that's on the end.
2, 6 plus 9.
He needs to make it pretty.
It's pretty good.
You actually paint them.
Pretty good
How many?
detail.
So it's 15 damage there. How's that ranger 2?
Hey Cody, how late are you having him stay up?
I really need to be done by 9:45 the latest. I gotta preach in the morning.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Cool. No biggie. We got.
But I
plenty of
figured
time
we
for
could
it.
wrap up this encounter by then.
We'll be done with this one for sure.
Blow up the tunnel.
Yeah. So you he's making 2 strikes against you, Baryakamule.
Okay.
So the first one is a 34,
Yep.
and the second one is not gonna hit.
No.
Yeah, so the first one hits. So you're taking.
Is
minus-
this the throwing axe guy?
Yeah, he's just swinging and throwing axes.
So, it's still slashing, not piercing.
It's just slashing.
Okay.
But you are taking 18 damage minus your resistance from Gixrat.
Perfect. So 13.
And then we're going to.
Did he attack 3 times?
Yeah. He put 1 on
The ranger.
the ranger and then 2 on.
Okay.
Yeah. And then last up for the initiative order, Karzjo, you were coming up, so be ready. Is Troll A down here, who is going to...
Then is it me?
You're the next player character after... Oh wait, no, you're after the Troll. Correct, I forgot. You're not in the initiative because you wait. Yeah, so the Troll is going to make an attack against you, Aden. Wait, didn't this guy already attack you?
He did.
He did.
And you did the finisher
Because
thing.
it goes
Remember,
left
you
to right.
responded.
He's Troll A.
Reflex.
Yes.
Alright, sorry.
You
That's
reflexed
kinda
on him.
Yeah.
This one.
Yep, you're right. So that Troll over there is going to take a...
Go downstairs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's
I
where
was just trying to get
Elthoron's
a
bow
shot.
is. He's
That's
going
right.
to take a swing at you, Elthoron. With a claw attack. That is a 23.
28 AC.
23 was his hit. So what's your AC?
28.
Yeah, so it's not gonna... That's a miss. So he's gonna take another claw attack at you. That misses even worse. And then he's going to take a claw attack at the ranger standing next to you. And that misses even worse. Yeah, so that Troll's also just like swinging wildly in the air, not connecting with anything. The fungus seems to be affecting them enough to where... Oh, he gets to save for his fire. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, this is far save.
He passes his fire save, so the fire slowly goes out on him.
We need some more fire.
So we are at...
Nice drop my bow.
Yeah, we're at
Aden?
Aden, and then it'll be Ninko and then Karzjo.
Right.
Okay.
I shall attempt to feint the troll in front of me. Is
Okay.
it possible? Is it
To feint him?
enough? Yes.
You could try fainting him if you want.
That would be a 29 against his perception.
That is going to beat his perception for sure. Yeah.
Alright. So a little bit of a fake, a little bit of a flare, and then I shall
Not too much of a glare.
confident finisher. For a,
So does the feint make him flat-footed?
yes,
Okay, so he's flat-footed too.
and that will be an attack of 31.
That will hit critically
Oh my goodness!
due to the feint.
Oh my goodness! Here we go again.
Nice.
So you like do your whole fake with the cape, and you see the troll kind of like step towards you and clumsily take a swing, and you just really easily sidestep it and go for
I'm
it.
sorry, I was not there. I am over here.
Psych. Bet I fooled you, Houdini, up in this. Is this Pokeboy? Poketonk? Beyblade? Yu-Gi-Oh?
40 damage.
40.
Clash of
He's
Clans?
flat-footed.
It's called Summoner War.
What?
It's called Summoner War.
How is he looking?
Fire Emblem?
He is looking really,
Zelda?
really bad.
Yes.
Oh, thank
Really
you.
bad. Really mad.
Like bad.
Bad. Okay.
Like
Alright.
not much seems to be holding this troll together at this point.
Well, I shall attack again. Oh. And that will be a 31 as well.
How do you want to do this? He has one hit, he has 1 hit point.
I shall smile a little wider. Say, I'm sorry. Your time is up. And I shall hack his head clean off.
Oh!
And with that,
This guy?
no, the troll.
Oh, they throw.
And he still has persistent fire damage going on, so he collapses to the ground in this like smoldering heap and just slowly.
Does the head just slowly decapitate and just kind of
It's
like
like-
fall off or roll off, or is it just like instant?
My
Like
blade,
cut,
my
like a
blade's
samurai.
probably not strong enough or heavy enough to go all the way
Did
through.
he, like,
so
hack
probably
halfway
cuts
through?
the front, halfway
And
to
it's
the
like-
front side.
And then it just like rolls
flops over in the ground.
And then
like an orange peel.
my sword returns to the ready position, and I turn laughing to the guy next to me.
And he's out. So you've got another one out of the way. You have really torn it up on that side. All
Bet you got scared, huh, Mr. Fun Guy? You ain't looking like a fun guy now.
Um.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Just hit him with the
No, I
He's
don't
gonna
say
know.
anything. I just turn and smile
Sometimes silence
and
is.
look into his eyes.
Give him a big old
Nankoa
kiss.
is going to just take. Nankoa's going to mark the captain.
At the bleakness of your destiny. Yes.
Nankoa's going to start marking the captain for his first turn. And then, you're on deck, Karzjo. He's going to make 2 attacks against the captain. So the first one is...
Go again.
So he hits a critical hit in the first one.
No surprise.
Yeah, and then on the second one, that will also be a critical hit.
No surprise, eh?
Yeah, so he lands his hits pretty well. So he's rolling... One, two. So in his first one, he's doing 13, 24. So the first one does 67 damage.
Oh my gosh.
17 Bamaji.
The second one does...
I think that was a 7-0.
Whatever.
Second one does 59 damage.
Oof.
67 and 59 on 2 attacks.
Yeah. And then Karzjo, you're up.
Okay. Karzjo is going to... I'm going to maneuver around this guy here. The captain, right?
Yep. Get
So
flanking.
I'm behind him. Flanking. And as he sneaks up behind, he's just going to go and sink one of each dagger into his... Well, he's going to try and sink one of each daggers into the guy's side. Just right from behind. So I will roll both attacks. White is for the second attack. So that's 18 and a 6. So that is, let's see. The 6 is, they both have the same modifier, so it doesn't matter so much. But the flaying knife would be the first one, and that's 26 to hit plus 1 because of the
27 will hit.
yeah, 27. So that'll be 4, 2, so 6, 8, and 11 plus 7. So 18 damage with a flaying knife and 1d8, 1d6 persistent bleed. And then the second one was an 18 minus 4, so 14 plus 20. And this is with the dagger of venom. So that's 34 to hit.
That is going to hit critically.
Mr. Malachite is being so rowdy. Roll for.
What
This
time
is-
is Malachi's bedtime?
He's going to bed right now. He just had a really late nap today. So that's why he was up later.
How old is he now, Cody?
He's 10 months. He usually goes to bed around 7:30ish, but
Are you kidding me? I rolled 4 ones
Man,
in a row.
dude, me
with this
too.
guy.
All the time, bro.
Oh.
It's okay.
I'm always
That's
out.
the
I know,
small
right?
guy. The big guy is this boy. Plus, what's the other modifier there? It is 1d7. And then it's plus an extra, because it's a crit, it'll be 2d6. Which was terrible. So it's 29 regular damage.
How do you
want
wanna do this?
3.
Oh.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So since the second one it has acid damage, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sink both in, and he starts like spurting out blood from the flaying knife, and then you just see the wound start bubbling with the acid. I'm just gonna rip it up through his ribs and just open him up, just
Like anime or
and you just like see his side explode out.
yes.
Yes. And with that, he collapses to the ground, dead.
That was gory,
This is so
even
good.
for me.
I love it.
He just did a ton of damage to my buddy. I had to get revenge. And that's all of my turns.
Well, he did a ton of damage to you too. That
Yeah,
first turn.
he did. Yeah,
He hit
that's
you
true.
so hard. All right. Who's even left in this list? So, Karzjo. The axe sword player is out. The captain is out. The woman is out. Troll B is out. The leader is out. All right. So we are at Baryakamule.
So, I shall attempt to sweep again. Please be high.
Do it.
25 is not enough to get the sweep, is
Not
it?
enough to get sweep off.
That's okay. I shall just strike the first guy, and then... No, you know what? Let's hero point it. We got hero points.
Oh, do
We
it.
might as well hero point. What'd you say?
Do it.
You won't.
Ooh,
Damn,
how
I got all
does
the bad
a
rolls just now.
38 to athletics check? 38.
That 38 is perfect. That'll get you everything you
Perfect.
need.
Sweet. Let's swing and see what we get for the hit. Oh, no! And then I roll a natty 2 on the hit.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Hero point.
Can you use another hero point? You can't, can you?
It's a different roll, so you can. If you have the hero
I
point.
feel like I
You
have,
just
I had a
can't
few.
twice on
I
the
mean,
same
you
roll.
did get a +1.
I mean, that would only be a
like
23
3.
to hit. That's not enough, is
Only a
it?
20.
Let's go. You already know.
23 to hit? Would that hit?
No.
Flat-footed.
Okay,
They're
I
not
got a
flat
hero
footed,
point.
so
Then.
no.
I got a hero point it.
How
All
many
right,
hero
there
points
we
do you
go.
have in
How
Star?
about
He hasn't
I had
used them at all.
4
I
on
don't
top
know.
of the one the excellent Parker gave me.
Yeah.
So
I'll
how
take 'em.
about
They trade an XP for
How
hero
do you
points.
hand those over?
Plus 1.
What do they look like?
You trade
I
XP
give
for
you
hero
panache.
points.
How do I give you
It's
panache?
19 plus 17 plus 1. Is that
Finest.
37 or
Finest is
38?
19 plus
37?
17.
Man.
That's 37.
37. How's 37 to hit?
That'll be a critical hit.
Yes. So I double all my dice.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Does that count? Oh.
1.
Everyone.
I've got no 20s or 1s.
Neither do I.
How many does he have?
8.
Enough to
Six?
win.
See, this is the problem with sample sizing because
That is
statistically,
37
I shouldn't be
damage,
playing
Parker.
this.
We should not be playing this
Yeah,
competition.
I should stay out and let you guys do it. Because you're players.
37
But-
damage, Parker.
I
37.
want him to
To-
get both
to
prizes.
both of them, yeah.
anyways, So
I don't want
he's
the
gonna
dice
use.
jail.
He's gonna use. Well, he's gonna have a character. He'll
You're
have
gonna
a
be
Heroes
the-
Forge mini that'll use.
I've already printed a character.
Oh wait, just kidding.
Yeah. So,
'Cause you're the-
37.
You're the, oh, I don't want to talk about his character.
The people have heard about some of it.
Okay, well, keep it a
We'll talk about
secret.
that.
We're not talking.
So later. So yeah, 37 is a pretty. You swing
Sorry,
through.
we're
It's like
in
really
the
quick,
Lenormand
cutting through
Kingdom.
both, and it.
You're so excited. You guys are gonna be like so scared. I'm making it.
Does it kill them? Should I swing
It-
again?
So the swing through cuts through. What you would know from this fight is the guy with dual axes in front of you hasn't taken a lot of hits. The guy
Okay.
with the sword, the guy with just the axe, looks really rough.
Oh,
after
so
that
hit
hit.
him next.
That's what I can tell you
All
from your
right.
swing. As you swing through and just like cleanly cut to the first guy and then like just embed it into the second guy, he's looking really rough.
All right, I'm gonna swing to hit him then, and that's gonna be I don't think that's gonna hit. 27, 28 minus the finesse, 24.
24 will hit because he's raging.
Oh my gosh, I lucked out. Crazy. All right. 17
Which one is he?
plus
The one with
17
the
plus
axe.
22, 24. That's another 32 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
just like it like stuck in him. So I'm just gonna pull it out and then just like swing all the way through and cut him right in half.
I thought I like
Okay.
caused a echo on something. My voice.
And with that, he collapses to the ground as well.
And then I'm gonna take a swing at the other guy and just hope I roll really, really big. What's the double penalty for finesse?
8.
Woo! All right, here we go. I gotta roll big. Roll big.
You can do it.
Oh no, I don't know if I did. That's a horrible roll. That would be 28 minus 8. Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Nope,
It's 20.
not gonna hit. So you
Darn
swing
it!
with the next one and just after that amazing finish, you try and swing back, backhanding it, just not enough to get that contact.
Like a chunk of the last guy was still on it, and it kind of just off balanced it, and I missed.
Yep. Elthoron, you're
All right,
up.
well, that's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Gonna set prey on the troll. 1 action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do a twin takedown, flourish, 2 knives. Going both at once.
You can wear it like a bracelet or necklace.
Not super, but first will be a 24 to hit.
That hits.
And then the next will be a 34 to hit.
That will be a critical hit.
Okay. And roll damage on the first will be... First is my shark one, of course. And that comes out to... electricity. Total damage is... 13.
Okay.
One of that was electricity, if it matters.
Okay.
And the next one, it's the critical hit. I have 4 dice, and also some bleed and electricity.
Just throw a little bit of everything in.
Okay, so that comes out to... Wait, I don't have the bleed on this one, it's on the other one. So that is 22 and... So 22 damage plus 4 critical bleed.
Okay. Okay. All right. Is that everything?
That's 2 turns.
You could set the guy on fire, Jason.
Well,
I have the torch. I could make
would
a
he have to
well,
light it as a...
Light the torch.
light the torch and then do it? Would that be 1 action?
You can light and drop, which is what...
Is it pouring?
last time.
Yeah.
That's rain.
I think so.
I can hear that with my
That's
headphones.
That's rain.
That
Crazy.
is rain.
Holy
like it.
cow.
We actually got rain.
That's good. I'm happy for the rain 'cause it's going to smell good. And we might not play softball tomorrow. So we could play more Pathfinder tomorrow night if we want.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would prevent this guy from healing, right? If I did that.
With fire?
Yeah.
Yep.
With the torch. So I have flint and steel if I lit the torch and then make a swing at him. Is that
I would-
1 action?
Yeah. I'll just 1 action to light up the torch and take a swing at this guy.
And it would be like a melee
Yeah.
attack.
Just roll a melee attack at him.
Um,
You're trained in weapons, so just use your weapon training. It just wouldn't be. It's not a finesse weapon, so your penalty is going to be like
Coming down hard.
is it the
negative
weapon proficiency?
6.
Oh, right.
Yeah, what the heck happened?
But it's... That car outside the window was down.
Is it still
So-
bad?
It was when we
Because
started playing.
it's not a. I would say you're proficient because it's just a marked prey. I would say your penalty is like a -6 or something,
Proficiency is 14, right?
Yep.
So it'd be that plus the roll, so.
and then -6 on the
The D20.
a d20.
Oh. That would help.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit with a d6.
It's still a 4.
The d6.
18
So-
minus 6.
Yeah, so
What's
you
the
light
roll
the
die?
torch and like take the swing and just as you light the torch and then as you swing around, You make solid contact with the troll and realize that you swung so hard the torch has gone out. And with a thud that does like, just 1 damage to the troll.
Just like a little sizzle
But-
coming up.
Yeah, does not catch the troll on fire again. And with that, we're going to the Rangers, and Gixrat, you are on deck.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on,
But-
really quick. Well, it didn't really do anything, but I would have had to like stow my knives first too before I did that. So that would have been more than 1 action. So I shouldn't have done that. But
Either way, it didn't do.
I mean,
it's
it
a
would have been
one-
amazing if it had worked, but yeah, it unfortunately didn't.
do we move on like I have a torch in my hand, in one hand, then probably 1 torch and 1 knife? Yeah, let's do
We
that.
could do that,
Okay.
yeah. You got a torch and a knife.
Alright.
So with the Rangers that are there, Ranger number 1 on the far left there is just going to make all 3 strikes at the troll.
I've gotten 3 natural ones in a row with this die.
Put it in jail.
So the first
Yeah,
one's going to be we do need to make a dice check.
That's in. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just killed the camera again.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
29. So that's going to first one's
Well,
going
it's
to hit.
because I'm supposed to be using these die. These are
Second
my
one's going to
magical die.
miss.
If so may die.
These are my crazy DM die.
Third is going to miss. So he gets 1 hit on the first attack.
3 attacks.
3 attacks, yeah. Only 1 hits.
Well, what did it roll? Is that a 1?
25.
That's his
For 25 damage.
Maybe.
Roll a natty 1 on your first roll.
The next one is going to...
I chose this
Light
one.
the body on fire.
Yeah, he's going to spend an action to light that body on fire and then make 2 melee attacks against the Axes guy that's facing you, Cody.
Sweet.
So,
I can handle him though.
hopefully, 'cause this guy's not hitting. First one's a miss. Second one's a natural 20 with soak damage!
Oh my gosh.
Granted, I've rolled like the last 6 rolls have been below 10, so it's coming around. It's being streaky. All right.
That's crazy still.
This is
How many is
the-
that? Is that like 6 of them?
That's this one, right?
Yeah, he's going after that one. So there's 15, 30, 39 damage there against the Axes guy. So with the first one, he swings the knife, misses wide. Second one, buries the knife in cleanly. But the guy takes it like a champ, being as he's, twice the guy's size. And he's still standing.
Being that the Varky warrior is swinging a butter
Is that
knife.
one on fire?
The young
Or did-
Yes,
Varky
he lit him on
lad.
fire.
Okay.
So with that, 2 Rangers over here are going to use their action to move in, and one's
Burn the
gonna
body.
light him on fire. They can, they'll pull the sword off, so they're not burning up his sword. They'll light that body on fire. This one is going to. I'll light
That
the
sword
body on
must have
fire,
been valuable.
and they're gonna start moving up towards the cave mouth. If you want to push them all the way up to the edge of the cave mouth.
All the way up to the edge.
Yeah. And so with that, Gixrat, you are up.
Seeing this in a movie, a giant
First
monster's
step.
gonna come out and eat them both.
Well,
That's-
this monster is going to be
I've been
this
expecting that
white
for
ass.
They're gonna bait out the crate dragon for you guys.
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Easy. Alright, we're just gonna go smack dab and hamming on this dude. First step is gonna be move, so I'm gonna cast 1 action to do 2 for my summon. That's gonna be 1 action to hit and then 1 action to melee. And that is gonna be. Oh.
Where'd
Oh,
get that one
my.
from you brought over? Was it?
Oops.
Oh man, I can't remember.
Was it Winko or something?
Oh, where did I get it?
Alright, I'll use this guy in the meantime. The one that rolled natural, like
I don't
3
think
natural ones on.
It was Winco. It
Oh!
was the Winco in Albany,
Okay.
I think.
33 to hit.
Amy and I both like
That will hit. Is it critically? No, it is not. His AC is
Okay.
24.
Alright, well, you didn't have to tell me that. But
Yeah.
I appreciate your information.
I mean, he's been hit in the 24 already tonight,
Oh.
so people would have known.
Yeah.
I just haven't been keeping track. So that is going to be a total of 19 damage, piercing.
Okay.
Plus, ogre spider.
Oh,
venom.
here we go with the
Make me a
venom.
Fortitude saving throw.
Oh yeah.
I think. I mean, you probably have to roll pretty low for this.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. All right, so he's rolling a fortitude save.
Yeah.
He rolled pretty low. It's a 25.
Well,
He has high fortitude though.
yeah, I was just gonna say.
Did it get him?
22. So
Whoa.
to roll, there's no way.
He has to roll 1. Yeah, so the spider bites them,
Yeah.
and just you don't know if it's the Varky
Sinks
or
his-
the Ulfin toughness or the fact that he's already got so much fungus coursing through his blood. He's just like
Nothing new.
He just turns his head up to.
just kind of like looks up at the spider with this angry look
And
in
the
his
ogre
face.
spider looks at it and then just blinks with its like 8 eyes. It's like kind
All
of
8 of
sprawled
them.
across. You can like.
Kind of like
different
different
intervals,
intervals, like
Yeah, and like its size, the size of the ogre spider is such that like you can actually hear like the liquid pressing against just the insectoid like skin, insectoid flaps. And then like you can just kind of like hear the trilling of the fangs on the ogre spider. As
Is
it
that
tries to sink itself into its teeth?
Is that your turn, or is you have another
Oh
attack?
no, man! Oh no! I'm not done with you.
So
I
it's
am
a
going to get my
move and an attack. Is that it?
That's one action from Gixrat.
Yeah.
one more action cast, Inspire Courage, and against DC.
27.
Okay, so 29.
You got
So
it.
you guys all have it for 3 more rounds. Get a +1 to your damage, +1 to
Nice.
your attack.
Good stuff.
However, I am going to use a move that I did not use last time, which is called Courageous Assault, which means anybody within range is able to strike outside of their initiative. And I'm going to give that to the Yak Boy, Baryakamule,
Yaki
right
boy.
here. Yaki Boy, hit him again.
So
Do it, bro.
Free attack. Dang.
Let's
free
get
attack.
it.
That's cool.
Heck yeah, bro. You already know what's up.
So that will be a 25 to hit,
Ooh.
which I know is enough.
That just,
Just
hits.
barely.
Yeah.
Just
All right,
hits.
send it, brother.
All right, there's a 9.
Slam it down on him.
There's a
Slam
9,
Jim
18,
Jamboree.
plus 8 is 24, plus
How do you wanna
7
do
is
this?
31. 32. I want to like he plays the song and I just like feel this sense of like power rush to me. I'm gonna like jump in the air with my powerful leap feet, which means I get a +5 to my horizontal leap. So I'm like way up, and I'm just gonna like bring the axe squared on him, splitting him in half.
Oh,
It's gonna be awesome.
my gosh,
and
we
driving
did it.
his like head right into the ground, like.
Just pummel him
And
down.
with that, you do in fact just flatten him into the ground. This like
yeah,
impact crater in the snow.
that's what I like.
As you
to
land.
see. What's the color of the snow? What's the color of the blood?
I mean, they're
Can't
It's
split it.
orange and red
yeah, it's
everywhere.
like orange and red.
Orange and red. Is
Yeah.
it like?
Just
is
fungus
it
in it.
slimy or is it like low viscosity, high?
No, it's like
Pretty-
normal blood, but just with like
Okay.
Play-Doh figurines.
Yeah.
just n-
And
Like
then
an old
I give my
Gumby's.
axe I give my axe a little twirl, and the blood kind of like flings off of it. Just give
Robot
like a quick
chicken.
little spin. Little...
Heck yeah.
all
I
right.
dig it. Thanks,
And with that-
Yaki boy. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Gixrat.
We go
Amazing.
to the frost troll. Who's next?
Okay, last enemy, right?
Yeah.
At least that we can see.
And he's going to start by making a grapple check against you, Elthoron. So it's
Oh, man.
athletics versus your fortitude.
Fortitude is 19.
Okay. So your fortitude DC is 29. So he's got to roll athletics higher than 29. He does not. Wow. Just barely misses. So he goes for his grab, unable to get you. And so out of frustration, he's then going to turn around and take it, just swipe at you with his claw, his other hand. That is not going to hit.
Uh-oh.
That's, yeah, it's soak damage, rolling crap rolls twice in a row. Yeah. So now he's really frustrated. He's going to take a third swipe at you because this is not how we expected this day to go. And that is going to be a 20 to hit.
EC 28.
Yeah, nope, nothing. Doesn't get anything there.
Wow.
And so you watch as he like tries grappling you. You just kind of slip out of it, and then just two wild like haymaker like swings, and both of them are just swinging in the air, not getting it. He will try and save against the bleed that's on him. He does not save against the bleed, so he is still bleeding.
He's having a hard time.
Having a really bad day, and he's on his own now. Yeah,
This would have been a lot worse if we didn't have Nankoa and his peeps with us.
I wouldn't have thrown that many people at you. Because basically I was like, I can put two encounters together because Nankoa can carry. That's when, and you were up, Aden.
It's my turn already.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Alright.
Oh my dang.
Well,
Odale. Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah.
Love the way the rain's. Is it raining down there, Cody?
It is like.
It's
Not
coming
right
down
now, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, which was gonna be good.
6.
It's like solid rain here, like
Yeah.
the river in the side of the street. Kind of.
It's like it's pouring
I
up
can
here.
hear it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice. It's
Get
very
some.
thematic.
Is they call it ASMR when they've got like the video? Yeah.
Yes.
That's some good AS. That's not
I
what it's
don't know
called.
what it stands for.
Wait, what is that?
It is
I think
ASMR.
so.
What was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
ASMR.
ASMR stands for
It's audio
Autonomous
stimulation.
Sensory Meridian Response.
Oh.
Like you just fall asleep right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm rolling a 29 to attack the troll.
That will hit, but not critically.
And it's just nothing special.
Oh wait.
You got some good range on your move there.
I have great speed.
Yeah, Swashbuckler's an amazing class.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. The troll is still up. Which is 10 damage.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Nankoa.
Oh no.
And
Not again.
he is also going to be making a run for the mouth of the cave.
He's kind of like halfway across the map, just rain down there.
Yeah, I'm just like, ah. No, he's gonna like, push him up to the rest of the mouth of the cave.
All the way.
Yeah, close to the edge of it. And that's gonna be 2 actions, and he's gonna spend 1 action. Yeah, to like peek inside and take a look.
Oh, so
And he's gonna roll a perception check. He knows what's in there. Or I know what's in there. He doesn't know what's in there. We go to Karzjo.
Okay. Karzjo is going to pick up that sword that they didn't burn.
Yep.
So Karzjo will pick that up and store it for in case Aden wants it later on. And Karzjo will. So where was the sword? So I.
It's just like right next, like up, like
It was right in front of
2
you.
steps up from you or
Oh.
something.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll pick it up, and then Karzjo is also going to make
The
his
sword's
way
really cool to
for
the
that
touch.
hole. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's another. And then I'm going to. I am going to crouch down here, and I'm going to wrap up in my little cowl and try and hide away as I'm up here.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, very good. That's a 27.
Do you think you're hidden?
You think you're
You suppose.
It depends on their perception,
Yeah.
right?
It's gonna, it would depend on
Okay.
perception.
you're
And then
you pulled your little
I mean,
blanket
do
over
you
you on a
have-
spot that's all
The
dirt.
troll
It's just like
can't
a
see you.
little
Let's put it that way.
I'm so if my health, if I hadn't healed, I would have been able to add 1 to it because I have what's it called?
Do you have-
Ravening, desperation.
Can you do battle medicine?
Well, no, I'm
I
healed
can't.
enough, so I have something that if I'm below half health, I get a +1 to my stealth checks, into my survival and stealth. But
Baryakamule, you're up next.
I'm above
All right.
Ravening's desperation, but I'm above it.
My turn.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to. Who's after me?
Wait, did I do that wrong? Karzjo.
I am.
Yeah, Elthoron's right after you, so it's you and then Elthoron.
Oh, so the axe guy's not gonna resuscitate before, right?
Not before
You don't
my
think so.
turn, but his
Okay.
turn is
You don't know.
He
Is that a
could-
risk you're willing
know.
to take?
soon after. Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna fire. You know what? I'm just gonna casually light him on fire real quick. Spend one turn to light him on fire.
Okay.
Just like crouch down and just.
Yeah, just like, pull out some
It's more
grass,
like-
light it, like smoke my grass, like throw it on him and catch him on fire, like.
And you're like, I love it when a plan comes together, and like.
Exactly. Did he have any cool weapons I should have pulled off first?
He's got those 2 throwing axes, which they're just common throwing axes.
Okay, never mind. I
You
use
already
them for
have one.
fodder.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna step up to the troll and I'm gonna swing big. Hopefully.
Go for it.
Swing
would
for the
have-
troll.
Well, how do you want to? Depending on where you step up to the troll, you get flanking.
Put me on the flanking side.
So you get up here and flank with Elthoron.
Let's flank, and that is 34 actually to hit.
That'll be a
33,
critical
sorry,
hit
33.
because of the flank.
33. Yes, 33 to hit. There it is. Critical. Roll. Oh, a natty 1 on my 12. That sucks. Okay, 8. No, oh my gosh, these rolls are horrible. Roll big right now. Let's go. So disappointing. But I still get to add 8 to that, making it 21 plus 8. So still 29 damage.
Okay. The troll is looking pretty hurt, but it's still on its feet.
I can't believe I rolled so low on 2 of those. I rolled a 1 and a 3. Stupid. All right. Elthoron.
After Elthoron, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little flourish with my knives and see if we can take this guy. So, first one, it's a 4 and a 6 natural. Comes out to a. Supposed to do 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And then a 24 to hit.
Those will both hit.
And regular damage, so we're looking at 2d6.
Oh yeah.
And 1 electricity. Oh yeah, natural.
Get it?
Oh,
Oh,
all
yeah.
3 are natural ones.
Oh my god.
So
That's
Oh
a
my
lot
God.
of damage right there.
Total-
That was just like a simul. Oh.
You're not used to making this many attacks with your knives, and you're starting to wear out, and you're just like breathing heavy.
It's a weaker hit. Yeah.
Another one.
Total is 10 damage.
Okay.
1 of that is electricity die.
You're also kind of.
Did you roll all ones?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And then my other regular hit is going to be a 16 damage.
Nice. That's better. The troll's looking really hurt, but it's still standing.
Okay, Yep, another knife attack. Let's keep
for it.
going with these. Let's do this is my second action. So a natural 1. Let me think.
It hurts.
Does
Pain.
it matter? I'm gonna do
That hurts.
I'm gonna do a hero point.
Okay.
One of my past hero points.
Do it
I gotta get some damage in here. A little better at 6, so it's gonna come out to a 22 to hit.
22 will hit 'cause he's flanked.
Okay. Okay. But just regular damage again. A little bit better than 1s on this knife. And that's going to
That's
be
better.
19 damage.
19. He's looking really, really hurt, but he's
Really,
still
really
up.
vigorous.
And 5 of that was electricity. Matters. Let's do
All the sudden.
my third. I'm gonna. Oh,
That was 3.
I totally. On my first one, I did 2 knives, but I have a torch in my hand. So how
Well, that explains why it was only ones. You come around,
Dabbing
stab
with the
one, and
torch.
then thunk, bludgeoning with the torch.
Okay, so do you want to play it out like I still have a torch in the hand, or
If you want to keep the torch in your hand, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try and do a swing with the torch again and light him on fire.
All right, go
So-
for it.
Are you proficient in torches?
So this is going to be proficiency 14,
Tonight?
right?
Yeah.
14 plus the roll is going to come up to 30.
30 with the
Got
torch.
the whole weekend booked
How
for
do you
all-
want to do this?
So this is the
laying on
torch,
couch.
and I'm just going to...
Zach, was laying on the couch.
She was unconscious.
Like-
she just
a baseball
messaged me saying
throw,
she's-
like really just like throw it right into his chest.
Is this
Lord of the
how you
Rings
wanna do
style.
it?
Just with the torch, just lights up the torch and just hucks it and just sticks into him. And you watch as the troll just collapses to the ground in this heap on fire. And with that, you have cleared the battlefield.
Whoa!
Do we get a hero point?
Down,
You can all get a hero point for that.
How much XP?
Woo woo!
Hey, those with the
and then
XP.
that's cleared.
Yeah, it's all cleared.
So then this is our current location. Battle's over,
Yes.
and
I'm gonna end rage.
Okay.
So are we? So who had the explosive barrels?
You all have this like a satchel of explosives on you.
We all have it.
So we
Yeah,
should
I don't.
combine it, give it to one
My
person,
carrying capacity is just
tell
not.
them to run down the tunnel. Oh wait,
We don't know what's in
so
the tunnel.
he peeked in there, did a perception check.
Yep.
Did we learn anything about that perception check?
Yeah, so if you
Does he
guys
tell
want
us?
to...
We haven't run up there yet.
You don't have to yet.
How about without even listening to what he says, I want to see what's going on because I'm a
Okay.
curious cat.
Are we gonna
So-
hear him
so-
like scream like a 12-year-old Varky girl? Just be,
As you...
and we'll be like, oh no.
Karzjo goes and
As
keeps
you look
trying
in-
to roll a perception check, or
I rolled me a perception check. But I'm still gonna...
that'll be a 9 plus. I think I have 17.
Yeah. That'll be decent enough.
Okay.
So what you see is, and you look in, there's this, like this tunnel kind of comes up from this that kind of entry cavern. You can see where the tunnel it goes down, and there's this open cavern right there, like at the mouth of the cave, and then there's a huge like tunnel in the back that dives down deeper. And in that cavern, you see another one of these Viking, these ragers, and a couple of humanoid creatures that look like walking, moving mushrooms, and then several like cages and pens with that perception roll. You can see there are people in them that these fungus people are like applying, like just like slopping
Buckets
orange
of
mold
fungus.
on there. Yep.
Bucket of
And
fungus.
you get the idea that this is how they're working on like
Fungus.
indoctrinating people by forcing the fungus on them.
Oh my.
Does it look like there are any people that are not indoctrinated yet?
I mean, they all look infected, but the fact that they're not out and like working for the mold means they're not completely.
So, I will turn to Nenko and ask if he knows if anyone's been known to survive the being infected, or cured of the mold.
Assuming we're coming over now by this point.
Yeah, it is 9:55.
Yeah, Cody, do you need?
Cody, you need to get off.
Gotta go.
Chill.
All right.
To be continued.
Should we like
Maybe if we're playing tomorrow.
maybe a little advice? Like, should we?
Yeah.
Is this something where we could like sneak in and destroy the tunnel, or should we wait till Cody's back and actually play it out? And we need to do some
We
battle, maybe or interaction.
I'd probably wait and play it out just because there's a lot that could go on. That
Cool.
you got some decisions to make.
That could
Because
possibly.
how close are we
Yeah.
to like the beach from here?
Like a couple minute run.
So we have to go down the tunnel a ways before we can just collapse the tunnel.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it tomorrow. I'm so excited.
Sweet.
Oops.
We thinking tomorrow we'll.
I would be available tomorrow for sure after 5, but with the rain going on the way it is, it should be available all day.
Okay.
Cody, what
I
time are
might
you done?
be
Did you break
from
him, Code?
home if that's the case.
He fell off his little base.
I may not be able to
I
come
put
back
the
on
lid
it.
on
Yeah,
him
I'd
and
probably
patted
do
it
that.
down,
Work on Monday.
and he went boink, and his glue popped loose.
That can be fixed really easily.
So
What kind of glue did you use? Maybe I have some. Is it
It's
just hot
just-
glue?
I think
Stock
maybe-
super glue.
How do we feel starting about like
All right. I'll just
4:30?
bring it
Well,
to you.
let's figure that out
The
later.
issue is,
Okay.
Cody, what time are
Figure it
you
out
getting to Corvallis tomorrow? Or Albany? Or...
We're gonna
What?
leave after church. We have a little barbecue, and then I'll leave right after that. So
how
I'll
about-
try to leave before 3. It's about a 3.5 hour drive.
let's
If Malachi
finish up
goes
this
well,
Yeah.
And
It's a good
I will
chance I
update
can make
when
a
we
7
know
o'clock play
what time
game.
we're gonna
If you
play
could give me the
tomorrow.
rest of the ride home, or if you can meet me along the way and take me there.
Yeah, I can meet someplace where I'll pick you up. All right.
Like if Laura left me in
Um,
Corvallis or something on our way through.
We're gonna sign off real quick and then call it a night.
All right.
So with that, thank you all for watching again. We will be back sometime tomorrow evening to wrap up this campaign. For the time being, put it on pause. So thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a great day, evening.